We had a little bit of a funeral for Gabe after he died. My dog is mad. I don't know why.
You have a superpower? You're both fucking with me, right?
Hey, Trick or Trey, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a good one. Wouldn't call it that.
I'm not so into calling it a superpower, but all the rest is true.
Fine. Then tell me what I'm feeling right now.
You're feeling disbelief.
You're actually a little annoyed. You feel hurt that we didn't tell you until now, whether it's true or not. You don't like being left out.
Well, okay. Oh shit. The foosball game. You knew exactly what to do.
Yep. You needed it.
You needed to focus on the positive memories, not get lost in the sadness. I thought it would help.
It did. Just warn me next time, okay?
Deal.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend. Pretty wild.
So, any sign of Diane today?
No.
Oh,
She was
yeah,
in
we kind of
yesterday
found out that
with my
Diane is
laptop.
like... We think
She said
maybe
she was
she's
afraid
behind some of
something
this.
around Gabe's death. If she's covering up what Typhon did.
Or
I
yeah,
bet
covering
she's
it up
proof.
at least. She's telling people not to
Hope
talk
so.
about it.
If she comes in today, let's be ready with a plan. In the meantime, I've got to finish my shift.
We're on it.
Time to earn a paycheck. I should clean the dirty dishes around the bar.
Jed, thank you so much for remembering my birthday last week, and that Marco Esquanda Tequila was excellent. You're welcome over anytime. Your best look by a long shot. Francisco. Alright.
Ah, Colorado tap water.
Delicious.
I'm not
Peanuts.
convinced this is totally sanitary, but what do I know?
Definitely not sanitary.
How do these birdwatching contests even work? Who's checking the sightings?
Fuck
And she's
you,
mad.
Ryan Lucan. Enjoy your Birder of the Year title while it lasts.
Oh, shit. Ryan's got a rival.
I didn't know there was more than one person that was so interested in birds. That was kind of abrupt. Hope you guys were okay with me taking your shit.
Fuck you, Ryan Lucan.
Alright, that's all she's got to say.
Enjoy your Birder of the Year title while it lasts.
Mind Flyer?
Not to be a single issue voter.
Not to be confused
or
with the Mind
anything,
Flayer.
But fuck Typhon.
I think we saw this last time. Yes, on LBM 39, local ballot measure 36 will create hundreds of jobs in Haven Springs over the next 10 years. Keep Haven employed. Paid for by Constant Energy Colorado. Hey, Ducky. He's sad.
It's gonna be a long night tonight. Always is. Same thing every year.
Tonight's the spring festival. I wonder what's wrong.
Hey, City Rages, how's it going? Hope you're having a good evening.
Hey, Ducky. Is everything okay?
Of course. I've never felt better.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
I guess he just doesn't want to talk
Poor
about it.
Ducky. I wonder what's going on.
It's gonna be a long night tonight.
All right, well, Guess we'll find out
Jed
eventually.
acts like he's in charge, but we all know who really calls the shots in here.
The bear. Just got home from work. Nice. The best
Ducky
time of
almost
day.
hustled me out of my first paycheck. Good thing Jed stepped in.
I'm pretty good. I didn't stream on Tuesday because I was setting up a streaming PC. So I actually wanted to be able to like play games on my gaming PC and then offload the streaming onto a different PC so that I could play some of the newer games and have it be less like CPU and memory intense. So I took Tuesday off to get everything set up, and now I'm running on that PC and it seems to be working okay. So we're doing pretty good. I was saying earlier, if you notice any if it seems like anything's happening with the stream where it seems like the PC's not keeping up or something like that, just give me a heads up in case I don't notice it, so I can investigate. But otherwise, I think it's doing pretty good. Hey, it's Diane. Oh, Jed's here too.
Hey, welcome. I'll be right with you.
All right, what's the plan here?
I better check in with Steph and Ryan.
Did I get all the dirty dishes? I guess. Were there any other dirty dishes to get? Hey, Eleanor. Oh, she's sad again.
Get help on my own. Riley never needs to know about my condition. I won't have to be a burden.
It
This
breaks
poor
my
lady.
heart that she's coping with this alone.
Yeah, she just really doesn't want to be a burden on Riley. That's really sad.
Hey, Eleanor. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Thank you, dear. I really appreciate your help from a couple weeks ago. It means a lot to me.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
Okay, so it's been a few weeks since the past episode. Hello, student. Everyone's sad.
Are you, girl from Rome? Gosh, I really miss that song. They used to play it in here all the time.
Weird. I've never heard it. Maybe Jed knows where it went?
Let's ask Jed. Hey, Jed, do you know about a song called Girl from Rome?
Hey, where do we keep unused jukebox CDs?
We don't. Everything we have is in the jukebox.
Cool. Just curious. Did you trade out the quarters in the register yet?
All you, kid.
All right, sure. Hey, Jogger, who is afraid?
Can't go on a run. Everyone will see how awkward and out of shape I am. Forget it.
Been there before. Maybe I can encourage her.
Hey, can I ask you something? I've always felt too self-conscious to try running. You seem like a pro. Any tips?
Oh. Well, definitely don't let that stop you. Just push through it, you know?
I'll try that. Thanks.
Trust me. You're not alone.
Is she... She's no longer afraid, I guess. We did it. Okay, so we're looking for a song called something to do with Girl from Rome. I have no idea what song it is. Maybe this one? We'll try that one. Unless there's one that's more obvious. Or maybe it could be this one? I don't know. Wait, are there more songs than there were last time? I think there's more. Just try all of them. Play all of them one by one until we find the right one. Let's try this one. Is this the song you wanted?
Where are you, girl from Rome?
I guess not. That's what you did for the FF7 remake jukebox side quest. Just try them all. Just try them all till we get the right one. Oh yeah, the people dancing. I forgot about that. It's so funny. I have no idea what song it is I'm supposed to be. Does this actually matter? Like, if we can we find the song? You'd find them eventually, yeah. Just gotta try them all, and then you get the right one, and then you get that little girl to dance. Maybe this is it? I would know if the lyrics would start in like the first 10 minutes of the song. Is this the one you wanted?
Where are you, girl from Rome?
It sounds sort of like it could be this song. I'm just gonna Google it. This is silly. I don't want to sit here and try every single song until I find the right one. Where are you, girl from Rome song? Oh, okay. It's not in the jukebox. Game lied to me. Yeah, game lied to me. It's not in the jukebox. I have to talk to Steph and Ryan about it.
Hey, do you guys know a song that goes, "Where are you, girl from Rome"?
Holy shit. Blast from the past. Alabaster Daydreams.
My dad used to love that song. Gabe would put it on repeat just to mess with him. Got to the point where he couldn't stand to even hear it anymore.
So, what happened to it?
Eventually, Jed pulled it out of the jukebox and stashed it somewhere. You could ask him.
Sweet. Thanks.
All right, Jed, you lying son of a bitch. Where's the
Hey,
song?
boss. Do the words Alabaster Daydreams mean anything to you?
Oh, hell. Like brother, like sister, huh? Fine. Guess it's been long enough. It's back behind the bar someplace.
All right, I'll find it.
Thanks.
Behind. Oh, here it is. All right,
All
let's
right.
play it.
Let's hear this infamous song.
Earworm Squasher. Find and play the student's lost song. Are you happy now? I played your damn song. Hey, she is happy. Hell
Alabaster
yeah.
Daydreams. That's it. How the hell?
Don't worry about it.
You're welcome. Dickie's still sad. Oh hey, Charlotte's here.
Hey, getting ready for the big LARP?
Oh, hey. Yeah.
She really is. Look at all this shit.
Trying. I hope we can get Ethan into it.
Spells, necromancy,
Is everything okay?
divination.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll like it.
She's really concerned. What are you guys talking about? Hiding back here in the corner by yourselves. You having a private conversation? Can I listen? What are you talking about? It's fine, I'll leave. Okay. Festival flyer. We didn't look at
The
this.
spring festival is nigh. Nigh, I say.
Haven Springs celebrates tonight. Please join us this evening in Heritage Park for the annual Spring Festival celebration, complete with food, drinks, music, games, and more. No RSVP required. Excellent. I wasn't planning on RSVPing. I was just going to show up. Hey, Jed, you like the song I'm playing? I can't talk to him anymore. I was hoping he'd comment. It'd be like, God damn it.
Okay, she's here. What's the plan?
Well, we have two plans actually. But we're still workshopping them.
What the hell do you mean? We got to do it right now. Workshopping?
What does workshopping mean exactly?
It means Ryan won't admit that my plan is perfect. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I asked Diane out on a date.
Wait,
And she's so into it. She doesn't notice one Ryan Lucan swiping her laptop. Ryan carries said laptop upstairs, acquiring damning evidence.
This is a terrible
Maybe
plan.
Diane and I still hook up. Not important.
that's your plan. Oh my god, please tell me you have something better.
I do. Now to be clear, it's the same plan. Except, I'm the distraction. Look, Steph, I don't even think she's gay, alright? She's probably into the rugged mountain man type.
Why do all the plans involve seducing Diane? These ideas suck.
I'm genuinely worried that these were the best ideas you had.
What? It's a simple plan, literally 2 steps. You just need to choose the hotter distraction.
Oh, we gotta
Yeah, I'm not doing
choose
that.
between who's hotter, Steph or Ryan.
Tiebreaker we have.
All right, we're gonna make Alex into girls. We're gonna go with Steph.
Let's go with Steph. Badass DJ.
Who did you choose?
It's a no-brainer. Sorry, Ryan.
Fuck yes. In your face.
Yeah,
That's what you did.
fair.
You chose Steph as well.
Look.
Nice.
I appreciate the effort.
She
but we
asked
don't
me
even know
in
if
the
she's
last
comfortable
episode if I was
stealing
into
that.
girls or not, and I said not really, but
I'm
I
just
think we're gonna
try
change our answer.
Talking to her. Maybe I can get her worked up and read her emotions. I'll let you know if I need that distraction.
Good luck.
Your usual.
Thanks, Alex.
What's the best way to rile her up?
I could just out and out say, I know you're responsible. But then what are we going to talk about when she asks responsible for what? Gonna have to make something up. Fuck it, let's do it.
I know Typhon's responsible for
Oh, she went. Oh shit. I didn't know she was going to go that hard.
And I don't know why yet. But I will find out.
I thought she was just going to say, I know you're responsible. I didn't think she was going to out and out say that. I thought we were going to play it a little bit.
I can assure you that Typhon is committed to a full and open investigation.
It's,
We
yeah,
want
it's
to find
fucking
those
PR
responsible
answer.
and hold them accountable just as much as you do. That's the truth.
She's got a great poker face, unlike Mac. But let's see what she's really feeling. Let me try and read her first.
Oh, she mad.
I'm sick of the lies, and I'm sick of taking the heat for this company.
She's pissed. If I can stoke her anger at Typhon, maybe I can find out more. Integrity to our very core.
What? Oh, yeah, that's our motto. It's a motto.
It is indeed a motto.
Is that your niece and nephew? They must be proud to have a super-powered businesswoman for an aunt.
I suppose. They do look up to me. I try to be the best role model I can.
How's that working out for you?
Do you belong to a church around here?
Oh, no. Honestly, I'm sort of lapsed with all that. I do miss it, though.
Okay. Now I need to pick something that will push Diane's emotions over the edge.
Napkins. Napkins will definitely push her over the edge. The drawing? What would I ask her about the drawing? Gabe's
I
plaque?
need to rile Diane up. Maybe asking about the right things could help.
I'm not going to ask her about her beer. I don't know what the drawing is. What is this? The Black Lantern. I don't think this is going to rile her up. I'm thinking maybe Gabe's plaque is the right thing here. It's definitely not napkins. Ask her about Gabe's plaque.
Look, I know you're not a bad person. But my brother is dead because of the choices you and Typhon made. How does that make you feel? I actually want to know.
Alex,
Hey, it's working.
Typhon is doing everything we can to address the situation. That's the truth. Okay?
Oh, she's more mad.
All right. That's the emotion I was looking for. Time to explore Diane's anger about Typhon. Okay. Time to find out what Diane is really hiding.
So we've got her phone and we've got a notebook, it looks like. Let's look at her phone.
Does it fall within the tolerable limits?
Well, as I say in the report, there's a small chance that debris from the detonation could...
It's a simple question.
It falls within the tolerable limits.
Okay.
Typhon brought me here, and look where it got me. Damn them all.
Wait. There's something else.
Ooh, there's a flash drive.
I didn't join Typhon to cover up a murder. If they try to pin this on me, I'll have everything I need to fight back.
Holy shit. She must have evidence on the USB stick. Looks like I'll need a distraction after all.
Steph. Oh, hot one. I need you over here. Come seduce Diane, Steph. It's like she needs me to come seduce her.
Hey, Diane.
Oh, hey, Steph. How are you?
So, what's your deal?
I'm sorry?
Are you single? Semi-single? Taken, but still down to get drunk and make out?
Whoa. Was not expecting that at all. Am I blushing? I feel like I'm blushing.
You're definitely blushing.
Yeah, I could see your.
Spend an hour on the phone with your bank for the call to disconnect? Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks so much. I hate when that shit happens.
So flattered. I don't even know what to say.
Oh my god. She just went for it. Holy shit.
Think about it. Get back to me. I'm not going anywhere.
See ya.
Damn, she reached right across the table and just fucking went for it. Bunch of crazy kids.
Holy shit, that was epic! Totally insane!
My heart is pounding.
You feel bad for this? Don't feel bad for the suit lady. She's
There's a very
at
real
least at this
chance that
moment,
you
it looks like she's covering up the murder of the main character's brother. So don't feel bad for her yet. That was terrifying.
I know I'm cracking up, but that was legit terrifying.
I hope it was worth the risk.
Yeah, we're just causing a distraction so we could try to figure out if she has information about the brother's death or not.
Guess I'm not surprised.
I'll bring this to Riley. See if she's willing to help. She's a whiz at computer stuff.
In the meantime, we have a LARP to do.
Ooh, we're LARPing today.
Grab your hat and meet me at the park. And don't forget your guitar, okay?
Oh yeah, I'm a bard.
Is the guitar really necessary?
What? How can you be a bard without a guitar? The bard's whole job is to musically regale people.
Well then, prepare to be regaled.
So, did you finish the thing?
Yeah, barely. It took me all night. I haven't carved like that in ages.
Oh yeah, sorry about Tuesday. I took the night off on
I
Tuesday.
need to grab my guitar and the hat.
Need my guitar and that hat that Steph got me. I took the night off on Tuesday because
Clears Typhon of
I set up a streaming PC.
Death of local man at the hands of Typhon explosions.
Can you stop talking? I'm trying to explain something here. Yeah, it's true. Bards don't have to be musical, but they most often are. I took Tuesday off because I repurposed an older PC to be a streaming PC. I got like a new graphics card for it and then had to like spend several days resetting everything or moving everything over from my regular PC over to the streaming PC so that way if I want to play games, like I really want to stream Expedition 33 because I've been playing the hell out of that. And I don't think my main PC is like powerful enough to be able to stream it and play it at the same time. So I set up a streaming PC and took Tuesday off so I could get everything set up and be ready for tonight. So sorry if you guys missed me on Tuesday, but I appreciate you stopping by today. The sheriff's department Or I was worried something might have happened or I missed some big announcement on Thursday. Nope, you didn't miss anything. I just took the day off to get some shit together. Oh, you played the first 5 hours of Expedition 33. It's amazing. Yeah, dude. I think I think I'm basically at the end of the game. Like there's only one-ish more like story beat to go as far as I know, and I absolutely love the game. Like, obviously I don't want to stream it until you've gotten at least most of the way through or all the way through the game, because I don't want to ruin anything for you. But man, I am really looking forward to playing that on stream because I've just enjoyed the hell out of that game. If you haven't played it, dude, I highly recommend it. It's a turn-based RPG, but it includes like parrying and dodging. So like when you attack, you have to like input button presses, kind of like QTEs, to do more damage. And then when enemies attack you, you can either dodge the attack altogether, or if you have better timing, you can parry the attack and then do damage back to them. And it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. My block. Gunnison County Sheriff. The Sheriff's Department would like to provide a brief update regarding our ongoing investigation into the death of Gabe Chen. Mr. Chen's death has been officially ruled an accident. However, our investigation remains open, and we encourage any members of the community who might have valuable information to step forward and share it with us. Our goal now is to gain a comprehensive understanding of the events that led to Mr. Chen's death in order to prevent future harm from befalling anyone in our community in the future. Thanks for your service, Deputy Pike. If it was ruled an accident, why are you still investigating? As stated above, the goal at this point is to gather enough information to prevent an accident like this from occurring in the future. Quote-unquote accident. Quote-unquote scare quotes. Yum, love to lick boots. Go back to your safe space. Please don't make me disable comments. Yeah, it's a really great game. It shares a lot of things with Final Fantasy X, in a good way. There's a lot of things about it. The story is really good. The story, I had a theory about halfway through about what the story, like what the twist of the game was going to be, and I was wrong. So it got me, and I've really enjoyed the story. I hope they do future games in the same world because it is really, really good. Black Lantern. We will be closed to regular business this afternoon in order to participate in Steph Gingrich's live-action game. We'll see you all this evening at the park for the Spring Festival. Have fun. Live-action game. What? It's called a LARP, Dad. I knew that. I was testing you. It's called a LARP, Dad. We're going to a LARP, not a live-action game. Lathe Flowers. Good morning, Haven Springs. The famous rose cart has been polished up and stocked with our finest. You can find it in the park at sundown. Pick one up and present it to your Spring Festival sweetheart. Man, nobody's ever given me a rose at the Spring Festival. Don't worry, nobody's ever given Ryan one either. Haha, we'll see who's laughing tonight. Me? At you? Yeah, probably. Dude, it's no fun picking on you if you're just going to admit defeat. Live action role playing isn't a game, Dad. It's a LARP, not a game. It's a way of life, exactly. LARP volunteers, some of you still haven't synced up with me about your characters. Cutting it a little close here, buds. Hit me up. To Stephanie, I've written an extensive backstory for my character, inspired in part by sections of Wu Chang'en's Journey to the West. However, whenever I try to include it in this application, I receive an error message to the effect that I've exceeded the character limit. Thoughts? Well, I know what I'm doing with my afternoon. Can you drop off a coffee at the shop on my way? That's awesome. I recently actually read that, Journey to the West, and really enjoyed it. It's a good book. That's another game that I want to play on stream eventually is Black Myth Wukong, the kind of the game that's like based on the story of Journey to the West. Reminder to all Haven residents that Typhon Mining will be setting off charges tonight at 5 p.m. Blah, blah, blah. Disabled replies. Of course they have. All right. I think everything else we've already read, basically. Yeah. Okay. Let's check out our text messages. Oh, we have a big old thing from Steph and Ryan. Okay, guys, I'm making this official. Welcome to the Takedown Typhon thread. Fuck yeah. It's an honor and a pleasure. Let's celebrate at Alex's place tonight. Shouldn't Alex make that proposal? Too late. Well, I guess I'm hosting then. You two free tonight for more scheming? Sounds good. I'm down. Crazy idea. Let's break into the Typhon office in Denver. I've got it all figured out. I bet they have server access there. We can find evidence. Steph, we're not driving to Denver and breaking into a highly secure corporate office. Boo. But if we did, could I be the getaway driver? Yeah, sure. But Steph, your license is expired. How do you even know that? Because he's a big loser. A loser with a valid license. You guys are killing me. The plan is a go. Distract. Okay, that's what she texted. The plan is a go. Distract. Charlotte. This is a long one. We already saw this. Alex, can you come by the display? Oh, we did that one last time. Thank you for being there for us, of course. Diane stopped by with the affidavit again. I declined. I wish they would just drop it. I'm sorry, Char. Hang in there, okay? Hey, Alex, would you like to come over for dinner tonight? That sounds amazing. I'd love to. Can I bring anything? Just you. Maybe wine. Well, I'll see you tonight. Hey again, I'm a little worn out. Any chance you could watch Ethan on Wednesday? Happy to. Can you pay me in more of those lemon bars you made from last week? For sure. Do you want the recipe? Nah, I'd much rather earn them by hanging out with Ethan than actually having to cook. Good deal. Hi, Alex. I'm so sorry, but I have to cancel our girls' night. I'm not feeling great. No problem. You need anything? I'm okay. Thanks, though. Char, how many of the gummies is too many gummies? Oh, sweetie, try and relax. Can you tell me how many you had? How worried would you be if I said 5 gummies? Did you have anything else with them? Alcohol? Other medication? Just snacks. Take a nice deep breath. Take a drink of water and lie down on your side. Don't drive or do anything serious and it will pass. You had a little more than the normal dose, but nothing dangerous. Okay, thank you. Did I ever tell you that I think you are so beautiful? Thank you. Just put down your phone and close your eyes. Hey, those texts last night were totally just a test. Did I pass? With flying colors. Ironically, flying colors are also what I see when I close my eyes today. LOL. I ain't read it, but if you've ever heard of Myths Your Teacher Hated, they had 8 30-minute podcast episodes of Journey to the West story, which I listened to. That's really cool. Why does the monk never trust Monkey? Sure, he's a demon and a trickster and selfish and an enemy of like all the gods, but would he really attack the elderly unprovoked? Would he really attack the elderly unprovoked? Yeah, Monkey, they like constantly have to like keep Monkey in line to get him the things that he's supposed to do. Monkey he just wants to do whatever is most fun for him. So they're constantly having to like threaten him. And then he puts like the ring on his head that like causes him immense pain if he doesn't do what the monk tells him to do. So that's the only way that he can keep him in line. But yeah, it's such a good story. We got a message from Mac. Thanks for the help, Chen. Just remember, I never told you anything. I risk more than just my job to talk to you. I hear you, Mac. Don't worry. Get some sleep. Easier said than done. Ryan. Oh, we got a long one. I think we read most of this last time. You need a break from all the late night research. Want to go mountain biking on Saturday? Hurtling over dangerous terrain, so relaxing. You'll have fun, I promise. Okay, I'll try. When demons kept disguising as old people and he kept killing them off, then he keeps getting punished. Yeah, that's true. He did keep fighting them. And it was the bull demon, the bull king or whatever it was, where he ended up like fighting the dad. He was like friends with the dad. He ended up fighting the wife and then like almost killing the son, and then the wife got mad. Yeah, the whole story is crazy. I think it would be really cool to play Black Myth Wukong and then like read some of the sections of the book on stream to compare how it's portrayed in the game to how it's portrayed in the book, and just kind of compare the two. But it's a good story. It's worth reading. Don't worry, we can replace the front wheel. My ass still hurts, LOL. You handled it like a champ. Short notice, but tonight is my annual viewing of this amazing nature documentary if you want to join. Amazingly, Steph is busy for like the 3rd year in a row. I'm detecting a pattern here. Is there a stuffy British dude narrating? The stuffiest. Right answer, I'm in. From Steph. Damn, that was a long text thread too. I saw what you did with the... Oh, we already did that. Don't think you're done playing foosball with me. The rivalry continues. Gonna start running a Tunnels and Chambers game this week if you want to join. Hey, I have no idea what that is. Sitting around with snacks, role-playing a cool story, pretending to kill stuff. I'm summarizing. Is it okay if I'm terrible? 1, you won't be terrible. 2, sit in on our first session. You can play it by ear. Rad. You free tonight? Ryan and I are meeting up and wanted to fill you in on some of the digging we are doing on Typhon. Hell yeah, I'd love to help. Yo, sup. What do you think about bringing that guitar over to the record store and jamming a bit? Like in front of other living human beings? Just this living human being. I haven't played in front of other people in recent memory. I may be particular about a lot of things, but in this case I am a judgment-free zone. What the hell, let's go for it. What time? Anytime tonight, I'm here. I think I need another jam session tonight. What say you? I say yay. Yes, I have some ideas. Oh dear. No, oh dear, I promise. By the way, you're genuinely great. You have a gorgeous voice. Thank you, that's way too kind. Maybe a downright lie. Nah. Imagine becoming immortal, deciding it wasn't enough, so you become double immortal, and that cycle continues until you now have a crowd of angry gods and 8-leveled immortality. Until at the beginning of, I don't know if you've seen the beginning of Black Myth Wukong, but like the entire like army of heaven comes to get Monkey. Like they all come to attack him, and you basically have to fight all of them. It's a really sick like opening to a game and kind of like a tutorial where it teaches you how to fight. It's really fucking cool. If you haven't seen it, I recommend just watching like the first 10 minutes of the game. Riley. Let's see. Okay, random question, random answer. Are you Princess Shushu 2539? OMG, how? LOL. No, really, how? You showed me Shushu when I visited, remember, and 2539 is Alex on a phone keypad. I've been had. Ha ha ha. So you play Dust and Daylight? Didn't take you for an RPG girl. Yeah, me neither. I found it here and thought I'd give it a shot. Now I can't get enough. I thought I was playing single player only. You must have spirit guides turned on because I could see you wandering around the Port of Clouds. Ah, that's so cool. Can we play sometime? I'm stuck at the big scorpion boss. I'd love to. Hey girl, thanks for the drink last night. Great to just unwind with you. You got it. Let's do it again. Cool. All right. That's all of our text messages. We got the journal and the memories, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. All right. Where? Oh, we have a chipmunk? Has the chipmunk always been here?
For finding his booze. It's a unique expression of gratitude.
It's very unique.
I found some really cute photos of Gabe and Ethan on this thing. I know this is Ethan's copy, but I'm level 73, and I'm not stopping.
Damn, level 73. The Sword of Dust and Daylight. What's in the chest? What do we have? Is there a hat in here?
Huh. There it is. Yeah. I don't need to know what that was for.
Feather boa. Secret beer.
Another one of Gabe's hidden cans. Dork.
There's a key. What is the key to? I don't know what this is the key for.
Half person.
It says something on it.
I feel you.
We can take the bard hat.
Oh shit.
Hey, Nymeria. Welcome home.
The feather on the hat must have fallen off. Maybe I can find it.
Yes, Jack went outside and he did poop.
Gabe's last effects from the coroner. Pike dropped it off a few days ago. Guess I've been avoiding looking through it. Okay.
His wallet that has a superhero on it.
Kid out of juvie.
A lockpicking tool. More keys with a compass.
Oh.
You're hot. Hurry up and finish your shift. Love, Char.
One match left. I don't know why, but this must have been really special to Gabe.
Don't give up.
Never know when you'll need a light.
True.
I'm not giving up yet, Gabe. I better find that feather. Steph is a stickler for details.
Can I look at the... How do I look at my inventory again? I want to look at the key so I can see what that is. Can't tell what that says. The text is too small. I guess I'll figure it out. Hello, Gnome.
Swarming gift from Eleanor. She said Gabe loved these little dudes. No sunglasses, though.
I think she just wanted to get rid of them.
Life in Haven would be a lot worse without these two weirdos.
Oh, they made a little shrine to Gabe.
That's right, but it felt like I had to do something.
I mean, it's good. It works. Hey, food delivery. Pause one moment. Thank you. Let's check out the to-do list. Totally not corporate sabotage to-do list. Figure out Diane's deal, maybe read her. Alex working on it. Tonight for dinner is tofu pad thai. We tried this new place like last week and really enjoyed it, so we got some more from there. Turns out corporate law is complicated. All three dudes gave a crazy high price. Pass. They were trying to hire a private investigator. Research other Typhon sites in U.S. and abroad. Spy on miners in the Black Lantern. Do you want me to get tired? No. Use the dark web to find elite hacker. Couldn't figure out the dark web. Take a break to watch Nightmare on Elm Street. Done, and loved it. Yes, I do like tofu. I like tofu a lot. Request copy of completed police report. How does Haven feel about Typhon? Radio poll. Yeah, don't do a radio poll. That's probably not a good idea.
Steph, I will murder you.
Alex, Steph told me you'd be willing to play at our next open mic night. I wager it'd really help loosen folks up and break the ice. Can you make it? Damn you, Steph.
Wish I'd taken Steph's advice. Ugh.
Alex, thanks for the foosball game. I mean it. Also, only eat one of these at a time. She definitely did not take the advice. She ate 5 of them simultaneously. I think we've all fallen under that, like, you take one and it's like, I don't know if I feel anything. So you take a second one, and then the first one kicks in and you're like, oh shit, and then you're in outer space.
Wow. Steph is a rock star for putting this together. Ethan is gonna flip.
A day in the Kingdom of Calms. Welcome, travelers. Today, Thanor the Monster Slayer visits the troubled Stoneborn capital city of Calms. Can he dispatch the ravenous monster horde and save the kingdom? LARP Basics. A LARP, live-action role-playing, is a game in which players portray their characters through physical action, using costumes and props to add to the fun. Safety rules. You're not a huge fan of the texture or the flavor? That's fair enough. Tofu, like, you know, there's different types, but honestly, I feel like it mostly takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it in. So it can be hit or miss depending on how it's prepared, but I really like it. Safety rules. We're here to have fun. Don't hit too hard. Go for arms, legs, torso, back, sides, and front. Avoid hands, feet, neck, and head. Act stuff out. If you get hit, perform a grunt or injury. Thanks so much for doing this. It means a lot, Steph. Your character. Alwyn the Half-Elf, Bard, level 1, 10 hit points. Attack Untuned Chord for 1... Well, you don't even get to roll for damage in a LARP. You just have to do the damage that you're given. Magic Healing Serenade, +1 health to you and your allies. Stirring Hymn, doubles Thanor's next attack. Nice. Backstory. After an unusual encounter with a dire wolf swallowing her lute, Alwyn the Bard has been a constant companion to Thanor the Monster Slayer. The two have endured many trials and have recently found themselves answering a call for heroes in the city of Stoneborn. Thanor, human warrior, level 1, 10 hit points. Why does he also have 10? He's bashy. He should have more hit points. Stab for 2 damage, burning blade, 1 damage plus 1 fire damage over the next 2 turns. He can do Shield of Courage, protects Thanor from the next attack. Backstory. Thanor the Monster Slayer is the most famous hero of the Adderway Peninsula. Even the smallest child knows how he once felled a valley bear with empty hands and hurled a spear into the breast of a wraith mid-flight. Entire cities have been saved from the scourges of darkness thanks to Thanor's unrivaled strength. I've heard both of these before, but the issues that you can be really picky, and I haven't liked it any of the times I've tried it. Yeah, that's super fair. Like, it's not for everybody. I totally understand. I think LARPs are... I thought they were real-time. So it is interesting that they put, like, +1 over the next 2 turns. But I thought they were real-time as well. I don't know. I've never done one, so I couldn't honestly tell you. I played D&D, but I've never done a LARP. A rapper wizard might be busted. I'd love to see that. Oh, we got a map. Stoneborn, the capital city of Calns. Gullweather's Tavern. King's Road, the Magpie Emporium. Direwolf Den, His Majesty's Summer Castle. Spider Width Alley, River of Sorrows. Danger Swamp Troll. Best job combo, Warrior and Bard. Yeah, I mean, the Bard can buff the Warrior and make him do extra damage, so why not? You learned about LARPing in college? What course taught you about LARPing?
Maybe that key will finally reveal your secrets.
There we go. That is not true for either franchise, like, at all. It is for me. It's one of those things. Okay, if you enjoy those movies, I'm sure it's not the same movie each time for you. But if you don't particularly enjoy the movie, like the premise of the movies, then it feels like it's the same movie. Fast and Furious used to be about fast cars. Now they're just generic action movies. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. And I feel like John Wick, like the first one wasn't bad, but it still just feels like a generic action movie to me. Like he just kills a whole lot of people. And if I've seen one movie where it's a dude just killing a whole lot of people, then that's good enough for me. Like I don't need to see 4 or 5 more movies of the same thing, even if they change up the story a little bit. So this was the notepad. This is what he had locked in the the drawer for some reason. The make shit right list. Find Alex. Find owner of stolen Chevy. Reimburse Jed for free rent. Return Ernesto's... What does it say? Return Ernesto's Walkman. Donate to the Lawrence Detention Center. Apologize to Vic. New bong for Kevin. Apologize to Zoe. Really apologize to Katya this time. Apologize to Ira and tell him you like his remixes. For example, in Fast and the Furious, the first is a cop trying to bust a criminal organization. In Tokyo Drift, the movie was bad. And in the most recent, they admitted that everything Dom was doing should be fucking impossible bullshit. See? I don't need to watch 12 movies in order to get all that. Like, I get that with one movie that it's like, or maybe two movies you might get that, like, it's bad and it should be impossible. It's good enough for me.
It's a long list. And I bet he would have gotten through it.
10? There are 10 Fast and Furious movies? That's insane. Like, do people really watch all 10 of those? I feel like after, like, even if I stuck it out for, like, 2 or 3, I'd be like, there's no way I can do more than that. There's just... Like, the first 5 were mostly plausible. Yeah, they're just... And it's fine. It's just not my cup of tea. It's like how tofu is for you. Like, I just have problems with the texture of Fast and Furious. It's just not for me. Some multiple times. Crazy. If you love it, good for you, man. That's awesome. Don't want to yuck anybody else's yum. Just not for me. Yeah, right. Producers are just like, it prints money. Just make the same movie on cooldown and it prints money. You like Cars, the movie, growing up? Yeah, I mean, that's perfectly fine for you if that's what you like. Apologize to Oscar. Pay Mr. Walbeck for the Chevy. Apologize to that guy from the mall. Write thank you letter to Lenny. Mail check to Mrs. Franks for the broken window. She moved to Maryland. Track her down. Write to Ms. Henry at Buckman High and tell her she was right. Forgive Dad. Damn, that's heavy.
Wow, Gabe. Still finding ways to break my heart, huh?
Yeah, right? My brain goes, fast car, go vroom vroom, big boom, much destruction, all equals big dopamine. Yeah, it just doesn't really do it for me. I'm more of like, I like more like dramatic movies, more about the plot, like some sci-fi, cyberpunk, that kind of stuff, but mostly dramas. It's what does it for me.
A dire rat joined your party.
A dire rat. And I need that big D sometimes, don't we all? I guess, or something. What a fucking outfit. We're not changing this. This is great. Does this say butt? There's a sticker on the foosball table. It just says butt with a drawing of a butt. I mean, it's perfect. Literally perfect. Could not be any better than that. Just butt. We can listen to an album. I don't really want to listen to any of these. Oh, I found the feather. There it is. Take. Stick that feather in your cap and call it macaroni. I don't know why you'd call it macaroni, but that's apparently what they just used to do. Plot is very important 90% of the time, but that's for books, action films, or for turning my brain off and reveling in the destruction. Yeah, see, I don't really want to watch movies for turning my brain off. If I have to turn my brain off to like get through the movie or to enjoy it, I don't really want to watch it. Same thing for books. Like if it doesn't tickle my brain in some way, shape, or form, I probably don't really want to read it.
Alex the Bard, ready to serve. Time to head out.
SOS, not sure LARP is happening. Ethan's not into it. Shit, sounds like his dad is picking him up in a few hours too. Fuck my life. Any ideas? Let me try talking to him, be right there. Hero. Was that just the sound of her texting me? I guess so. All right, anything else we can do here? Probably not. We can get, I don't think there's probably going to be anything upstairs that we can do right now, right? We'll go check it out real quick, but I don't think there's really anything up here. I will say video games. I prefer video games that like tickle my brain a little bit in some way, shape, or form, but I'll probably play a game that just involves destruction. Video gaming is a thing where I can turn my brain off a little bit if like the spectacle is big enough that I can enjoy. From Final Fantasy 7 to 10, I can turn my brain off as I know my way around those games a bit. Yeah, that's true. Once you've played those a bunch of times, like you don't really have to think about it anymore. That's why you want to challenge yourself? Yeah, and it makes for a really enjoyable stream, too, to watch somebody do something really out of the ordinary and take these games, which are sort of challenging, but
it was more than 0.
Not necessarily challenging, and turn them into a brand new challenge. To clarify, I use them to turn my brain off a little. Also, I enjoy shit-talking movies as I watch them, and I'm talking about action films specifically. I still like normal movies. Video games need more lore than most for me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think video games I also sometimes use as a chance to turn off my brain a little bit. So it sounds like you just use movies the way I use video games and vice versa. I prefer things to be intellectually stimulating in some way, shape, or form, but with video games, I'm a little bit more forgiving if the gameplay loop is fun or if the spectacle is really big enough. But movies, I don't really find that forgivable.
I haven't played for anyone else in years. That was a good night.
Can we putt? Ugh, we still can't putt.
Ryan is the only one that uses this.
Maybe I
Have I
should just
seen The
gift it to
Crow? Yes. But it's been a number of years since I've seen it. But yes, I have. Not the more recent one, the older one with Brandon Lee, the one where he died filming it.
I've got everything I need for the LARP. Time to head out.
Weed? What the hell? Oh, we're picking the weeds. Got it. Yeah, he's doing, City Rages is doing a bunch of challenge runs across the Final Fantasy series, so follow him if you haven't already and definitely check that out. I actually like it if it could make me feel rather than think. That's a very good point as well. If it can make you have an emotional connection with you and not just an intellectual connection, that's also a very good one as well. That was the version you meant. You liked the movie? Yeah, it's good. Monday you should be back. Sweet.
Man, if you want to live here, you need to do your own dishes.
Do your own dishes, you stupid bird. We can weed this too. Yeah, I had to disable the say hi thing for right now because it relies on a Python script that I wrote, and I don't have Python installed on the new streaming computer. So that's something that I still need to add to my to-do list. But I will, once I get Python installed, port that over and get it working again. I was in a mad rush of like trying to make sure everything worked before I started streaming today, and actually caught that one wasn't working. So sorry about it being disabled. I will get it working as soon as possible. Tuesday, I'm not sure yet, as I have a second interview for a new job. Oh, is this a new job to replace your current job or a job in addition to the current job that you're doing? I am a huge fan of Lilo and Stitch, and the new live action one makes me feel rage. Oh, why does it make you feel rage? Is it the casting, or you don't like the style? Like, what about it do you not like? Delayed because you're listening to me on the TV? Just put your ear to the wall. You can listen to me through the wall and it'll be faster. What do the notes say?
I'll stop being a freeloader. For now, I'm just grateful.
Alex, I appreciate your offer to start paying rent. Take a few months to fill your piggy bank first, then we can talk. Dude, Jed is such a nice guy. Jed is like the nicest dude. Metal Gear Solid 5 player spends 40 hours recruiting perfect staff for Mother Base, forgets to actually play missions. Unfortunately, that probably is the most interesting part of the game. The job was full-time. Wait, hold up. The job is a full-time job and a third key holder position. Had your first interview yesterday. Nice. Well, hopefully the second one goes well. Good luck. I'll be rooting for you. They took out my big shark boy, made Bubbles the villain, made the alien disguises good quality, and they took Pleakley's dress. Also some of the other things that could sound nitpicky but upset me. I have to be honest, I've never seen Lilo and Stitch, but I think Nymeria really enjoyed that movie growing up, so she might be able to comment more on that, but that sucks. It sucks when, like, I know why they try to make things like live action versions of things so that more people can enjoy it and stuff like that. I mean, in the case of like video games to movies or to TV shows, so more people can enjoy it, but it sucks when it doesn't meet your expectations or the way you remember it being. Sorry, pause for a second so I can watch this cutscene.
I don't need, like, cheering up or whatever.
Okay, so maybe this wasn't the most subtle idea, but
do it for Gabe.
Gabe was so excited to LARP with you. I bet he'd really want you to do it.
I do want to do this. It's just...
He's afraid of... Wait, is that sad or afraid? I can't tell. Is that blue?
Everyone's been working so hard. And if I'm not happy, they'll all be disappointed.
I guess that's afraid.
Must be weird having a bunch of adults pressuring you to dress up in a costume and act like you're having fun.
Yeah, especially my mom. She always looks so sad. 'Cause I'm like bummed out. But I can't just pretend.
Then don't. You shouldn't have to.
Don't pretend. Just be yourself. Or yourself with a foam sword and a funny hat.
But what if I'm still, you know, not having fun?
Then don't. That's fine too. No one will be disappointed in you for being you.
All right. But I don't want to do it alone.
We'll talk after the cutscene.
Of course.
Can I pause right now? They effectively butchered one of the core story points and removed details that brought certain issues to light. The character they cut was the cause of the fucking movie in the original. Like, imagine you remove the main kid in E.T. Damn, that's a choice. Holy shit. Ethan has every right to be sad. Yes, he does, but also this is partly his fault. He's definitely way more likable so far than Daniel from 2, but if he just hadn't gone to the stupid mine like we tried to stop him from doing, then this wouldn't have happened. What happened to Ethan was Ethan went to go like play in an abandoned mine in the first episode of this. And we tried multiple times to stop him from being able to do it, but he ended up going and doing it anyway. And then when we went to go rescue him, this main character that we're playing, her name is Alex. Her brother Gabe went with us. And when we were in this abandoned like mine area rescuing this kid because he got trapped or stuck or whatever, this company started doing some like mine blasting, and there was like a rock slide or an avalanche or whatever you want to call it, and a rock hit our brother and killed him. And so the whole point of what we're doing right now is trying to figure out, you know, why this happened, basically that this was done on purpose. That, like, they weren't trying to kill him, but like they weren't following safety protocols and it was this company's fault. But the kid is sad, Ethan, because our brother, Gabe, the one who died, is not really his stepdad, but like kind of his stepdad. It was more like his mom's boyfriend, basically. So he's sad about our brother dying because it was essentially his stepdad at this point. So, and it is partially his fault that Gabe died, but he's just, it's hard on him and he's afraid.
Thanks to the gods and all the heavens you've come.
He's afraid that people want him to, or he doesn't want to be
great hero.
Happy right now, and people want him to be happy.
Please tell me of your exploits.
Bro killed his daddy. That's, yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff.
Not straight up his dad, but, you know.
Maybe my bard can sing something about me.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah. Horde of ancient. Let's go with Ancient Kraken. That's fucking cool.
Kraken ate a city every year until it died on Thanor's spear.
My goodness.
The children, they yearn for the mines.
Bard, Alwyn, whose songs have magical powers.
Indeed. 'Tis I.
It sounds like you are exactly the heroes I need. My name is King Tabor. The age of monsters has come upon my kingdom. Horrible creatures stalk the streets. My people live in constant fear. But there's hope. An ancient prophecy describes 3 mysterious gems known as soul jewels that can save us all. I need you to go search the kingdom, survive whatever's out there, and bring me back those jewels. Do you understand?
Sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Then you must go, now. My people are counting on you.
Do you understand? Nah, not really.
Should we start with
I'm not feeling it right now.
Okay.
Time to find some jewels.
Who's texting me? Lay the flowers. Reminder, we are open. We know a lot of you have floral needs in the ramp up to the Spring Festival, so despite the event on Main Street, we will be maintaining business hours until 5 p.m. today. Attention monster hunters. This appears to be the result of some sort of extra-dimensional rift opening up and spilling another universe's florist into our world. The Magpie Emporium will investigate. I'm glad you're having fun, honey. The Magpie Emporium arrived in the night, transforming an empty storefront into a fully stocked magic supply shop. Mortal residents are encouraged to come by and peruse our wares. So we're trying to find the Soul Amethyst, the Soul Sapphire, and the Soul Ruby. All right, let's go look around. Oh, we can look at our character sheet. And Thanor's. Maybe we can tell him what to use. Stab, Burning Blade, and Shield of Courage. We have Untuned Chord, Healing Serenade, Stirring Hymn. It's a good thing we don't have like spell slots or anything. You don't have to worry about that.
So you're seriously Alwyn?
Don't you
What's wrong with that?
recognize me?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, he's happy.
It's been a long...
Alex really saved the day. Gabe would be proud.
Thanks, Jed.
We can speak to him.
Please find the 3 jewels. Time is of the essence.
All right.
We're on it.
Sorry for interrupting you, Ethan. I mean, Tabor. Thanor, whatever your name is. I forget. These swings don't even work. I can't move them. Alright, let's go check out the main street since that's where the game wants us to go. We got some nice questing music. Are you an enemy? Friend or foe?
Oh, cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, scroll.
Is that a scroll of paper?
I remember this being a nice little distraction. Yeah, it's fun. No time travel in this one? Yeah. There was no time travel. There's only time travel in the first one, as far as I know. The last one, the second one, we didn't even have the power. It was the little brother who had the power, and the little brother was a whiny little bitch the entire game. And then this one, the power is like, you can feel other people's emotions and kind of like feel what they're feeling and why they're feeling it. So it's like an extreme empath. I thought Life is Strange was about abusing the time stream until reality collapses. That's the first one. Yeah, that's straight up the first one. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the play from Before the Storm. Yeah, that's cool. That's true. I didn't even think of it or make that connection. Scroll of Healing restores you and your allies to full health. Removes all negative status effects, poison, stun, etc. May only be used once.
What is that?
It's a magic scroll we can use in fights.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. We should find as many as we can.
All right.
Okay. It's a wolf.
No, it's a knoll.
Shit, what do we do?
It looks more like a knoll than a dire wolf. All right, all my years of D&D and turn-based combat games don't fail me now. Ethan. Attack. Wait, what is it? What are its attacks again? Burning Blade, 1 damage plus 1 fire damage over next 2 turns. Or stab for 2 damage. That's a wolf? Just buy a heal materia and then learn Asuna. Don't even need a scroll, right? We'll use Burning Blade on him.
Burning Blade. 1 damage. And you're on fire for the next 2 turns.
No, Alex gets to go too. What magic do we have? Doubles Thanor's next attack. That's a good one. We'll do that and then do his normal attack. Let's do Stirring Hymn.
Stirring Hymn. Double Thanor's next attack.
2 damage. Ah, I'm still on fire.
You on fire. All right. Attack. Do a stab.
4 damage.
Nice.
Loot.
He dropped loot. He dropped actual loot.
Oh, cool. I learned a magic attack.
1 damage to allies? Better be nice to Thanor.
Shit. New skill acquired. Fire Blast. 3 damage to enemies and 1 damage to allies. May be used once per battle only. Enchanted C4. Instant death or C4 explodes Ira. That would be a really intense LARP experience. Got blown up. Should have used parry when he attacked. Hey, if there was an option to do that, I would have done that.
Let's keep going.
I think you have to be a monk to parry.
What do you
Can
think
fighters
this
learn
key is
parry?
for?
Who's texting me? Direwolf. Awoo. Serpent. Hiss. Oh, I guess there's a serpent around here somewhere.
Maybe it unlocks something in one of these stores.
This is actually really fun.
I know, right?
We can annoy him.
How do we know for sure it's dead? Should we tickle it?
Stop it. Be serious.
Damn, Ethan. Okay, I'll be serious. What did we say? We need to go to a sword or go to a shop, I think is what he said. If you used a +10 longsword, a real sharpened longsword, you could have looted, robbed his corpse anyway. Kick him in the crotch, make sure he's dead. Any other scrolls around here? Any hidden items? Any chests? Anything we can loot? What about you? Are you a scroll? Any scrolls over here? No? Okay. Hello, Jester.
Looks like the Black Lantern is part of the LARP.
For within that tavern, it is quite gruesome. I can't remember the last time I had this much fun.
Yeah, everybody's loving this. He has a riddle?
Let's hear your riddle.
There are 3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels, blue, violet, red. What are their names? Do not be misled.
How are we supposed to know that?
Maybe we can look for some clues.
All right, let's go look for some clues. Was one of them named Boat Rentals? I guess that's not a clue. Any more scrolls? I guess let's go to the lantern and check it out. Blood! Appointment slip?
Looks like you dropped something, Diane.
Oh, shit. Every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Western Slope Behavioral Health Center. Let's take a look at the blood.
What's that about?
Give me the answer if you want to keep my jewels, my jester dude. Keep your jewels, my jester dude. Average barbarian. Totally true. Better tell me the fucking answer. I'm going to rip your jewels off and shove them down your throat.
Wanna look in here?
Yeah. Let's go in.
Why do you sound so timid? Let's just go in. It's a tavern. Oh, shit. Something went down in here.
What happened here?
Somebody got dismembered.
Fellow survivors, I see.
Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
Hardly my first monster attack. I know an escape trick or two.
Do you know what this key is for?
Belonged to Barry, the tavern keeper. That's his leg over there.
Oh.
Oh.
So, if you want to try all of the locks, I'm sure he won't stop you.
Let's see what we can find around here.
Everybody's happy about this.
Genius for convincing Steph that my character should be alone behind the bar.
He's just gonna drink everything he can find.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Let's read the warning over here.
We're gonna have to deal with this, aren't we?
Take heed. It is believed that a swamp troll has taken residence below the eastern bridge. Use extreme caution when crossing, or better yet, don't. I swear on Zeus's marital faith. Oh shit, I mean, this is not my mess from Sausage Time, right?
Yes?
About that ale.
I see you've poured yourself some ale.
Ned will hear
I
of
heard
this.
Barry the tavern keeper has a son, Ned, who's very observant.
So, Barry's like 100 years old?
All right, good talk, I guess. How did you survive?
How did you survive the attack?
Well, I'm not proud of it, but I tripped an elderly woman. She had a
Ethan's
comment.
like, the fuck?
Stingy dish wench.
We're on a quest.
Want to tell him about our quest?
We're on a quest to end the Age of Monsters. So you won't have to live in fear anymore.
Are you now? Let me give you something that you may find useful.
Thanks.
A bell?
I'm
What
gonna
does
go
it
ahead
do?
and guess we'll be meeting a snake.
Ophidian chime. Snakes within hearing must fall asleep. All right, cool. This is nice.
We're gonna keep looking around.
I would have just laughed after the tripping comment. But he's just having fun, man, and we're getting some good shit.
I think I checked all the compartments.
I actually feel bad for that person.
Oh, hey, there's a music box back here.
Monster.
We can
If
unlock
someone
it?
had your guitar, would you smash their head with it? Be honest.
Yes.
Of course I would.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay.
Someone knows how to keep Thanor busy.
So I guess the key unlocks the music box back here, but let's look at some other shit first. Bloody leg.
Rough day for Barry the tavern keeper.
Poor Barry. Hey, some advertisements.
House barred. Sorry, Steph. Alwyn is pretty happy with her current gig.
Seeking a house bard to entertain at dinners, dances, beheadings, etc. Must be witty, perceptive, generous of heart. Black hair preferred, cute smile a plus. Excellent compensation. Old swords for sale. See Ewan the blacksmith. Repel monsters with the secret blend of herbs. Only 4 gold coins for the recipe. Meet behind Gullweathers Mondays at midnight. It didn't work at all, you hack. Anyone else been hearing spooky sounds around the castle? Yes or no? It's like 2 yeses. Oh, hey, we found another coin. Only 2 more and we can buy the potion that doesn't work, apparently. Sheet music? What's it for? Devil went down to Georgia?
What happened to the rest of the music?
Hypnotic fugue. What time signature is this in? This is not legit music. Huh? Oh, wait, take it. Average D&D moment. Oh, look, some dead guy's wallet. I'll
What
be
happened to
taking
the
that.
rest of the music?
Looks like it's mine now. This dead person certainly isn't using it. A wanted
This
poster.
kingdom has serious problems.
Stormrider Batrika, Sir Hal of Graviton, Gorham Dankbreath. What else we got going on back here? Old paper.
Oh gosh. I think Ducky dropped this.
What does it say?
Oh gosh. I think Ducky dropped this.
Just names, it looks like. Yeah, well, whatever. Hey, Bear.
Here we go. This probably has the answer to that riddle.
Ah, the legend of the Soul Jewels. Belen Nira Desis. Long ago, it is said, when unspeakable terrors reigned even in daylight, 4 heroes faced the great shadow on the Kellian shores. For days the battle raged, until the powers of the great shadow overwhelmed the 4 heroes, pushing them to the brink of death. There, among waves stained with blood, 3 of the heroes gave their lives, calling upon an ancient spell that pulled the souls from their bodies and fashioned them into 3 stones of immeasurable power. From Nira the Berserker, strongest of the 4, came the Soul Ruby. From Desis the Cleric, weaver of stories, came the Soul Sapphire. From Belen the Illusionist, keeper of the old books, came the Soul Amethyst. With all 3 soul jewels in hand, the 4th hero took up the sword and struck down the great shadow, piercing it with light. Then, weary and bloodied from battle, the 4th hero hid the jewels away and wandered into the deep wilds of Rune, never to be seen again. Alright, cool. So Belen, Nira, and Desis is the correct answer for the names. Monster Encyclopedia.
Steph thought of everything. She's amazing at this.
No, I don't want to play an arcade game right now.
Guess Lawrence is gonna need a new business advisor.
Dear Lawrence, I write to amend the advice I gave you when we last dined together. There is no need to sell your business. I am confident the Age of Monsters will soon come to an end. I have it on good authority that His Majesty's call for heroes was answered by none other than Thanor, the legendary monster slew. The castle. Ah. He was dying. You wouldn't bother to carve. Ah, now would he? All right, let's check out the music box. Unlock.
Thanor, did you see this?
That's got to be it.
Ooh.
It's one of the jewels.
All right. We got a jewel. Just need 2 more.
1 down, 2 to go.
That wasn't so bad, right? Now I feel more confident we can find the others.
I was having such a quiet morning.
I can't ask him about his list of names that he left in the other place. The other room. Tankards.
Steph really went all out in here.
No joke. All right. I think we've pretty much done everything there is to do in here, unless we can go out the back door. I'm assuming there's nothing upstairs. No. No going out the back door, so let's continue down the street. Oh wait, let's go talk to the jester and tell him the correct names. What were they again? It was Desis something and something.
The amount of detail in this LARP is insane.
Desis, Nira, and Belen. Alright. Belend, Nira, and Desist. That should help me remember.
Bye.
Bye. Back to drinking, old man.
Check out what I found in that chest.
What is it? Scroll of Nimbleness, +1 dodge. You and your allies will dodge the next attack. May only be used once.
Feanor.
Can someone please explain why everyone on Main Street is dressed like a Renaissance festival threw them up? The age of monsters hath descended upon our fair hamlet. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Listen not, sir, to those who would tell you to abandon hope, for the great hero Thanor has arrived at our gates. What does this mean? I just wanted to get some ice cream. Awoo. Ryan, is that you?
You see? I warned
There was some really interesting stuff in there.
I have an answer now.
To answer, I'll say it once more.
Hey, Trick or Tray, thanks for lurking.
There
I appreciate
are
you.
3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels.
Yeah, I remember.
Violet,
I'm ready to tell you their names.
What are their names? Do not be misled.
I'm ready to tell you.
Their names are...
Nira, Desis, and Berlin.
The answer is Nira, Dacis, and Belen.
You solved the riddle you've been told. Your prize? A useful hint. Behold. To bribe that deadly troll of old, you have to pay 4 coins of gold.
Okay.
4 coins. Got it.
We got 2 coins currently.
There's more. Because you solved my verse,
We have
you may
3
take 1
coins
gold
currently.
From my purse.
I'll take that. So we just need 1 more to bribe the troll. Though I have no clue where the troll is.
I would
Somewhere
gladly
under a
work
bridge.
at a place called Gullweather's Tavern.
Oh, we can't go this way? Can we go this way? No. Fuck Typhon. Alright, let's see what else we got. I like the quiet RPG music in the background. It's a nice touch. Treating this like an actual RPG. I'm running around and checking every area to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Go to the peach.
Hey, another scroll! Scroll of Healing. We got a second one.
Found a scroll?
Yeah. Peach.
You guys see any coins around here?
Who do we have here?
Thanor the Monster Slayer. And my bard.
And what you up to, Thanor?
Saving your lives. There's monsters out there. Orcs and minotaurs and such. Be careful.
Sounds dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
How about a dragon with a candy treasure hoard, chocolate coins, sugar pearls, gummy jewels?
It's not dangerous at all.
Yes, I love that.
Alright, we're leaving. These people are dumb.
Mint chocolate chip for the drag.
Alright, what else can we do? What else can we look at? Pardon me? Is this still the angry guy on the phone? Hey, there's another scroll.
Hey,
There's so many
kid.
scrolls.
You responsible for that?
Scroll of Advantage. You and your allies gain an extra turn. May only be used
Another
once.
scroll.
Heck yeah. This is not the angry guy who was yelling. I still need to make like a redeem for that. For the guy who was angry and on the phone.
I'm Thanor.
Who is this Ethan you speak of?
Thanor?
I bet there's something fun in the record store.
Oh yeah, we should totally go in there.
I bet there's... Could there be something down the alley?
Let's go down the alley first.
Boring.
What the hell?
They're here.
Woe is me. Woe is me. Behold, my love has been slain by yonder river monster.
River monster.
Just down yonder alley, near the river. Alas, alas.
All right, I guess we'll go fight it then.
Beware of river monster.
How hard could it be?
Some kind of snake.
I guess.
Do we have to fight it?
It's Ryan
Why
again.
wouldn't we?
Not worth it.
We could save our energy for something scarier. Save our scrolls, too.
You try fighting a river. I'll pass on that one.
It's gonna attack. What do you want to do?
Use the bell. Put the damn thing to sleep.
Chime. Snakes within hearing must fall asleep.
Pretend that's a low sound. Snake's ears are internal, so they can't hear.
Go to sleep.
Nice.
This is.
Hey, dropped another coin. We got 4.
More loot.
And something else. I don't know what the other thing is.
All right, let's make some ears bleed.
Ooh, Horrid Disharmony. 3 damage, may only be used once per battle. Sweet.
Wait. What's that?
Is that another jewel?
It's like a dragon scale or something.
Oh.
Maybe it's got magical powers. Let's hang on to it.
Yeah.
All right, we've got the 4 coins. We need to check its scale. The serpentine pockets. That's totally something like D&D group would do. Be like, can I search its pockets? Diane, lost 1 flash drive. I think I had it when I was at the Lantern. Please, if anyone finds it, get in touch with me immediately. I'm offering a reward. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you. Rough. Hope you find it. What kind of reward? Do you have it? No, but depending on the reward, I'll try a lot harder to find it. My group would totally be like, can I search his pockets? Can I search it? Does it have anything? Be like, it doesn't have pockets. It's a freaking... It's a serpent. It doesn't have pockets.
Can't wait to transfix some monsters with my sweet hypnotic jams.
Oh, we found the other half of the sheet music that doesn't make any sense. Type magic, effect transfix. Enemy cannot move for 1 turn. May be used once per battle only. Cool. We're just racking up the abilities, right? Anything else back here? Any coins? No? Alright. Let's move further down the street. Actually, let's go to the record store. We put the serpent to sleep.
We handled the river.
Oh, should we tell them? We handled the river serpent. Snakes have pockets. They're called organs. I don't know if I'd consider those pockets. And honestly, they're usually not worth searching to see if they're like storing anything in them. What does it say? This is the same thing we already read. Sign.
Come on. Monster abundances are when you need apothecaries the most.
Yeah, the rewards are usually shit, exactly. You can open them up and you can empty all the quote-unquote pockets if you want to, but you're not going to find anything inside them that's worth keeping. Due to an unfortunate abundance of monsters, the apothecary remains closed until further notice. Although I will say that I was running Descent into Avernus,
Finally get to go in.
and I found a resource online that was really nice that would, like, because my players always wanted to, like, check devils that they've killed for stuff that would be useful, and there was a nice resource that would, like, for each devil and different types of demons, it would give you, like, bits of their body, like claws or scales or something that they could harvest and then use for different purposes if they like spent the money on it and found a blacksmith that was willing to make something for them. So it was pretty cool. It's a pretty nice resource.
Oh there! I hear you've dealt with the river serpent, huh? More than just talk, are you?
Everything okay? You seem pretty,
He's got a scroll.
grumpy.
Is he forging a scroll?
I've forgotten the damn components of sun silver. Don't suppose you know the composition?
No.
If we find out, we'll tell
What a
you.
thankless life. Being a smith in the age of monsters.
Whoa, he's really into this.
Yeah, he's mad.
What did you need again?
Sun something?
Sun silver?
Sun silver.
Components for sun silver.
Alright, I'll figure it out. Just chill out, dude.
I'm guessing this is a fancy art gallery. Wait, no.
Rip and tear? Wrong game. I guess that's the right game if you're killing devils and demons, though, so you're not wrong in that sense. Let's go.
Go for it.
Monster or mortal?
Mortal.
Come in.
The one ripping and tearing the demons apart as currency. Fair. It was less currency and more like using the parts to make different things, like weapons or armor or stuff like that, but
Sorry about the lock.
details.
These are dangerous times. Welcome to the Magpie Emporium.
Oh, so this is like a magic shop.
I'm gonna take a look around a bit, okay?
Okay.
Damn, she's got a lot of stuff.
Let's see what Steph's done to the place.
When
She's
Alice
scared.
said I'm hot, did she mean it? Or was she just messing around?
Never seen Steph feel this way before.
Oh,
Maybe I
man.
could reassure her. She's always so confident.
Yeah, let's
The
reassure her.
streets used to be full of people.
Can I not talk to her? Talk.
The streets used to be full of people.
Okay, I guess I can't reassure her. Business license.
That's not ominous at all.
Business license. The Sorcery Guild hereby authorizes the Magpie Emporium to buy and sell items with magical properties. The guild assumes no responsibility for the consequences. Damn, that had been so easy for a vampire to get in. Just say, doors unlocked, don't invite them. I'm about to flirt with her for no reason? Well, no, I don't really think it's no reason. Like, the game forced us in the beginning to pick between her and the guy friend and say which one between them was hotter of the two. So we picked her, and now we're gonna have to reassure her.
Oh, hey, Sun Silver. We should tell that blacksmith.
Try interacting in the store and then interact with her. Yeah, I'll probably have to come back and after I do some other shit. Well, the components that he needed were literally inside the door. Guy was so mad that he didn't have this, and it was 5 feet away. Sun Silver, a semi-magical compound used in the forging of ceremonial weapons, shields, and crests. Once set, Sun Silver can shine with the brightness of 7 suns, making it popular at coronations, weddings, and early morning council meetings. Excuse me. Components: iron, goblin ore, and fire powder. The discovery of Sun Silver dates back to the royal smith of Griffin's Peak, who first fabricated the great sword Leipsna Kratos? The hell does that say? Leipsna Kratos, under the direction of High Alchemist Robert Wellborough. Alright, sure. Sometimes you get so angry you ignore logic. Fair. Very fair.
He's forging the Sky Sword of Power.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah?
One day, Thanor's gonna find it.
Golems.
Golems. Animation fee not included. Oh, Steph.
You're so clever.
That
It's a
actually
skull.
looks legit.
What else we got in here? Safety
Wonder if they
procedures.
have drills for this.
They're using goblin ore in something called silver. Whatever. In case of monster attack, gather those who matter, cast protective circle, create illusion in other direction, await archmage assistance not guaranteed.
Spells. Very cute
Spells.
stuff.
Are these spells for sale? To members of the Sorcery Guild only. Sorry.
Seeking insight? Draw a card.
Ooh, draw a card.
Huh.
Let's draw a tarot card.
What do I want insight about?
We get to pick. People, things, or exit. I feel like there's a third option there that maybe we can unlock if we keep looking around. So we're going to come back to that. Let's look at some other stuff first.
Cat is cursed. Do not pet. Yeah.
I think most cats
no
are
need to
cursed.
warn me. I guess
Guitar.
some heroes are into bards with flashy guitars. But I'm glad Thanor has better taste.
Widely believed to be the instrument of Fleet Silvertongue, Bard of Champions and savior of Prince Clardarin. Priceless or best offer. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Valkyrie's
It's a wonder
dish.
Valkyrie's ever hungry. What with all the human flesh I assume she consumes?
Delicious. Tasty, tasty human flesh. We already read all that. There's a record.
As a classically trained bard, I gotta say, this music's not bad.
It's not great, though. Advertisement.
My dating life could have used a truth spell or two.
Unbetrothed, come to the Magpie Emporium on Sunday evenings. Meet other unwed hopefuls in a truth-spelled environment. Love potions strictly prohibited. Admission 1 gold. Alright, let's take a
I
look.
bet we're supposed to buy something here.
I don't want to buy something. I only have 4 gold.
The Soul Sapphire's right there. For sale.
10,000 gold?
Excuse me?
Obviously, there's some other way to get this.
Why is this 10,000 gold?
Was I too generous? It was originally 20,000, but
No, I meant. Never mind.
Maybe we.
Let's haggle.
Would you consider giving us that sapphire
For free? For my hand in marriage?
in exchange for something far more valuable? My hand. In marriage. And all of its associated benefits. And you should know
Her face.
I wouldn't offer if I didn't mean it.
I mean,
Yeah, pick your tongue up off the floor.
Man. This just got real.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued. But I'm afraid I can't accept. For now.
We need the sapphire right away. It's for a quest to end the age of monsters.
So give it to us for free.
I've heard there's a magical fish that lives in the River of Sorrows. Bring me back one of its scales,
I already have that.
and I'll give you the sapphire in return.
We already have that.
One magic fish scale.
Impressive. Well, then here's my end of the bargain.
Only one more jewel left.
Getting there.
Troll dust.
Very friendly troll. Now that I'd like to see.
So we can pay 3 gold to make the troll become friendly, or we can pay 4 gold to bribe him. So it's technically more cost effective to buy the troll dust and keep 1 gold. And we can technically buy another scroll if we wanted to. Let's discuss.
So there's definitely a troll at the Eastern Bridge.
Do you think we can beat a troll?
Probably.
Probably not. Alright, let's buy it.
3 gold, please.
New dialogue unlocked? For what? Alright, do we want another scroll of healing, a scroll of nimbleness, or a scroll of advantage? We have a scroll of advantage and a scroll of nimbleness. And we have like 2 or 3 scrolls of healing. Let's discuss this one more
We've already got
time.
a scroll of nimbleness.
We've already got a scroll of
The
advantage.
scroll of advantage basically skips the enemy turn. My hypnotic fugue kind of does the same thing.
Yeah, but the fugue uses up your turn, so you can't attack. The scroll is stronger.
So I can heal already with my music.
Yeah, but the scroll heals us completely, and it cures poison and stuff like that.
Yeah, nimbleness might be nice because it lets us like take another turn, right? I forget. Or maybe that's the one that makes you not get hit, I think. Yeah, we'll do nimbleness.
1 gold.
Seems like a good
please.
purchase. Alright, that's all we can purchase. Well, now she's happy.
I do. I do, I do, I do.
Maybe when Ethan's not around.
Can we talk again?
I hope we meet again.
Okay. So I'm guessing now we can use the tarot cards for something? Then just steal the other 2? Yeah, just knock her out and take it.
What do I want insight about?
Nope, it's still just people and things. Let's go people. Steph.
Steph is just awesome.
The Fool. Card of spontaneity, fearlessness, and adventure is welcomed gladly. Oh, we can draw more than one. Things. My power.
Chaos and destruction. Yeah.
The Tower.
No shit.
A card of chaos and destruction, of revelation and escape. Things. Typhon.
Holy shit. Too real.
The Devil. A card of power and domination and the pursuit of same. Alright. Me.
I really hope this is true.
Strength. A card of triumph over inner challenges through compassion. Alright, cool. That's good enough. We don't care about Ryan. Alright. I think that's all we have to do here. Let's look at the smithing scroll one more time.
How does Steph come up with all these
Iron,
names?
goblin ore, fire powder. That's what we need to tell him. Let's go tell this guy the recipe. I love how taken aback she is by all this. Excuse me, Mr. Blacksmith.
Hey, we found the components of sun silver.
It's iron, goblin ore, and fire powder.
Hey, another scroll of advantage. You and your allies gain an extra turn.
We're
We only
like
used
master
once.
scroll seekers.
Yep.
Nice. We got 2 of everything. Anywhere else we can go inside? Drugstore, maybe? Nope. Hey, another scroll. Hello? Take it, please.
I saw
Another
that,
healing scroll.
like right before you picked it up.
Nice.
Okay, you can have the credit.
No, I don't care. I'm just saying.
Too late. Credit's yours.
Alright, anything else we can do? Can't go that way. So I guess we have to go down to the bridge.
I wonder how Riley's doing with the USB.
Oh, should we go talk to her? Hey, jogger lady. Oh, she's happy because we
That
encouraged
run
her.
Felt amazing. I'm so proud of myself.
Wow.
No such thing as too
Good
many
for
healing
her.
spells. Could never have too many.
Mind if I duck in here a second?
Bard business.
I have to, renew my Bard Guild membership.
Yeah. Okay.
That was lame. There are a lot of healing scrolls. A lot of healing scrolls considering how few fights we've got in. Dear customers, Lathe Flowers will have reduced hours, blah blah blah. Congrats, Riley. Now our buddy the gnome has a sweatshirt. Did you mean to order this twice? If not, I'll send back on Monday. Oh shit, are we gonna have a choice to tell Riley about her mom or not?
Hey there.
I could ask Riley how progress is going with the USB. Nice.
Nice. We already read the sign. There's a raffle going
So
on?
Eleanor's donating all those decorations?
Annual spring raffle. Take home a beautiful arrangement from this year's spring festival. One ticket is $1. All proceeds support the Haven Spring Historical Preservation Society. Cool. Anything else we can look at? Hey, Riley.
Any luck with the USB?
No, not yet. It's gonna take hours, if we're lucky.
Oh.
If you want to check it out, it's running on the office computer, but don't touch anything.
Okay. Thank you so much for doing this.
You don't have to thank me. It's the least I could do for Gabe. And actually, it's kind of fun.
I didn't realize you were so good with computers. Is that what you're going to school for?
Civil engineering. Or maybe robotics? It's a lot to figure out. Kind of crazy. Anyway, let's talk about something else.
Eleanor.
I saw Eleanor at the Black Lantern this morning.
She probably needed a break from me. I've been nagging her all morning about getting one of those, like, medical alert buttons.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna be 4 hours away, and she's never lived alone before.
But Mac.
How's Mac doing? I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, he's around. Probably too embarrassed to show his face. He gives me shit every time I see him. I can't get out of this town fast enough.
Stay strong. Let's
Talk later.
I'll let you know if I make any progress.
Thanks again.
Alright, we can go check it out real quick. Oh, card? What is
What
this?
a piece of shit.
Hey, Riley, I got you a little going away present. It's from that chocolate place we went to on our anniversary last year. I haven't been able to sleep lately thinking about you out partying on your own. Of course, I trust you, but there's going to be a lot of guys there, and that makes me anxious. Honestly, I wish you would think about that a little. Call me from school if you ever want to talk, Mac. You know, he hasn't learned a damn thing. Arrangements.
For Spring Festival. These are freaking gorgeous. This is just so nice.
Dear Riley, you'll need a new computer for your fancy new scholarship. If this doesn't cover it, tell me and I'll write another check. I'm so proud of you. Love, Nana. $500. Nana, that's not how much computers cost these days. All right? We're going to need at least like 2 to 3 grand. I need like a 5090 for a school, of course. You know, I'm going to need like a 5000 series graphics card. You know, a water cooler. I need like at least 64 gigs of RAM, DDR6. You know, 500 is just not going to cover it. Yeah, 500 is going to give me a paperweight at most. We're going to need to like quadruple that, at least. Mac is an asshole for sure.
Riley's like 300 pages in. Must be a good book.
The Mascarone Effect by Joanne Fleck. Bus ticket.
God, I took that bus here barely a month ago. Feels like it's been years.
To Golden, Colorado. I've heard of there, but I've never been there.
I
don't think anyway.
will definitely not touch this.
Oh, she's brute forcing it. Password checked 354,701. Damn, she's brute forcing using a password cracker. Dude, if you're gonna brute force it, man, if it's anything like, if it's more than maybe 10 digits, this is gonna take you a ridiculous number of years. Like, you could use like the rainbow chart to check like the most common passwords, but if she picked anything random, like more than 10 digits, you're gonna be here for like 10,000 years. It doesn't even matter. Return
Sooner or
order.
later, Riley's gonna figure out Eleanor's secret.
Yeah, we saw that. All right. That's all really to look at in here. Let's keep questing.
I wonder what we'll find at the Bridge of Flowers.
Probably a troll. All right, let's see what else we've got over here.
We'll find at the Bridge of Flowers.
You know, you just mentioned that. We believe that a swamp troll has taken residence below the bridge. Yes, we've heard. Oh, hey, another coin. Technically, I could go buy another scroll if I wanted to, but I don't think I need one. We have everything we really need, right? I saw the troll coming over the bridge there. Hello. Got a championship belt.
Oh shit! Troll! Incoming!
He's got a soul jewel right there.
Oh, you like my belt? It's made of human skin.
What do you think we should do?
Let's use the dust.
Troll dust. Dusted trolls become very friendly. 1 pinch per troll.
No. Don't you dare.
It's a glitter.
Visitors. I love visitors. Can I get you anything? A glass of marsh water, slug chips.
How about that jewel? On your belt.
Sure. Anything else?
Say something nice.
Why don't you say something nice about each of us?
You put a great deal of thoughtfulness and care into everything you do. see deep into the hearts of people. But you don't let that stop you from believing in them.
No, they got surprisingly deep.
This troll is emo.
Help our quest.
We're on a quest. Anything you can do to help us out?
I could teach you to fight like me. Here you go.
Strike of Wrath. 3 damage, may only be used once per battle. Cool.
That was quick.
That's all.
I think that's all we need, right?
Come visit again. Anytime.
Good luck getting that glitter
We've
off
got
of you.
all 3. We can go back to the king now.
Yep.
Okay. That troll was scary. I admit it.
Nothing to admit. It's just facts.
Even
I'm
after
guessing-
you used the dust, he was still scary.
The king is going to turn into a monster when we bring him all of the jewels. Or something silly like that. Is Jed going to be the final boss?
Would you rather be scary or good looking?
Good looking.
Good looking, I guess.
Yeah, me too. It's such a human weakness. We've still got coins. Should we spend them before we go back
Oh,
to
hey,
the
another
king?
scroll. Sure.
Good idea.
Dude, so many scrolls.
Did you see this scroll first?
No.
All right. He's brave and he's honest.
Alright, let's go buy one more scroll. Just for funsies.
Hey, what's all this?
Hey, hey.
Too busy to talk right now.
Oh, ho.
Sorry.
I guess we'll buy one more scroll of advantage, since we have an even 3 of all of them. My dog is going nuts right now. Hey, we're back to buy some more shit. Purchase. Scroll of advantage.
1 gold, please.
Your dog's going crazy too. My dog's going nuts because my Nymeria has a friend over who's hanging out and she's leaving now. My dog goes crazy when people like hang out and then leave. He hates that. He wants you to stay forever if you come to visit him.
All right. Back to the park.
Alright, we got a solid 3 of everything. Let's go do our final fight, whatever this is. At least I assume this is the final fight since we have all 3 of the gems. Where are we going? The truck? Maybe not to the truck. Forget where I'm supposed to go. Oh, it's up this way, right? Dude, the camera whipping around is like giving me whiplash a little bit. Are you a monster? I found $1.
Huh. Did Ethan drop this?
Oh my god. It's my mom.
Feanor, the monster
Your food is on
slayer.
top.
You've come at last. Do you remember me from your past adventures?
You're Netheria, the forest spirit.
You have done well on your quest. The forest notices. She offers a treasure for you to claim. Look, there.
It's not the dollar.
What is that? The Sky Sword.
Hey, we found it.
It's the Sky Sword of Power. It's exactly the same as I drew in the comics. It's got the pincer and the same grip. And it's got this part for the jewels. How do they do it? Can I really take it?
She said so.
Of course. Netheria said so, right?
Okay.
And he was worried he wasn't going to have a good time. This kid is having a blast. Pure happiness. Oh shit, she's really feeling it.
Bard, a song, if you please.
Stairway to Heaven. Prophecy fulfilled.
Prophecies fulfilled at last. Now Feanor's might is unsurpassed.
Oh, we gotta fight Storm whatever his name is. Storm Writher, Storm Wither, Storm something. Storm Writher, that's it. It is Jed. Jed's the final boss.
I'll take that sword now, and the jewels.
Stormrider, the undead. I should have known King Tabor was you all along.
You fools! You have collected the jewels I need and brought them right to me!
Encourage Thanor.
We've gotten this far. We can beat him.
Give them to me!
We've got battle music and everything. This is great. This looks more like a Mortal Kombat scene, though. Alright, so let's use magic. I don't remember what each one of these do. I think I want Stirring Him.
Stirring him!
Can I look at this? I think I can still look at the character sheet, right? Can I still look at the character sheets? No, I cannot. No longer allowed to look at the character sheets. Let's use the Strike of Wrath, because I think if I double it, it'll do 6 damage to him. Shit. That took off like a third of his health. You have to catch me up on what you missed to this point. You really haven't missed a whole lot, to be honest. You just missed us running around LARPing. That's about it. What does Hypnotic Fugue do again? I don't remember.
Hypnotic Fugue.
Let's find out. I put him to sleep. I don't know what that does. Did it just do some damage, I guess? What magic do you have? Fire Blast or Shield of Courage? I don't remember what any of these do. Let's set him on fire.
Transfixed by that gorgeous music. Curse this
Oh, it canceled
fire.
his turn. Okay. We're just gonna keep using Stirring Him and have him do a fuck ton of damage. What does Fire Blast do? I don't remember. Oh, I forgot that hurts us too.
Worth it.
I'm just gonna use everything.
Curse this fire.
So Thanor can't do anything. What items can I use? Scroll of Nimbleness makes the next attack miss. Advantage gives us another turn.
Scroll of Advantage.
Like 2 turns in a row. That was probably not the greatest place to use that, but that's fine. Horrid Disharmony.
Horrid Disharmony.
Will the Scroll of Healing get him out of that electric
Scroll of
cage? Is that
Healing.
considered a status effect? I don't know. Probably not. Oh, it did. All right. So then Stirring Him.
Stirring Him.
And then just do a normal stab. We did it. Basically the easiest fight of all time, but it was fun anyway.
We did it! I can't believe what just happened!
Epic.
That last fight was epic.
Yeah, but the best part was finding...
Oh shit. He's turning into scared.
Shit.
Gabe's dead. Gabe's dead because of me. It's my fault. I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe. I killed
I mean, yeah,
Gabe.
kind of.
Ethan?
Damn it. We were having such a good time.
It wasn't your fault. At all.
I mean, maybe a little bit.
It wasn't. Okay? It wasn't.
Maybe a teensy bit it was. Maybe let him feel a teensy bit bad.
Charlotte?
Back here.
It was his fault. Nymeria says 100% it was his fault.
Hey. Thanks for coming.
Of course. Ethan's dad already pick him up?
Yeah, they just left. I just wanted to thank you. Ethan needed today.
So did I.
Honestly, by the end, I was having just as much fun as he was.
He thinks the world of you, you know. After everything, I think you're sort of his hero.
He's sort of mine. How creative he is. You must be so proud of him. He was so thrilled to see you show up with the sword.
I think that was mostly about the sword.
Maybe. But I think he was happy to see you in his world.
Are you okay?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Charlotte?
God, Alex, don't mind me, okay? Just a lot going on.
I don't mind.
I don't mind you. At all. Do you want to talk about it?
You're really sweet, but I'm okay. Thanks for swinging by. I'll see you at the festival.
I'm just gonna read your thoughts, okay?
Are you sure? If you want company, I'm...
Said no! Fuck, don't you listen?
Shit.
Oh. She mad.
Where did that anger come from?
Dude, thank you so much. You totally killed it. Award-winning bard material right there. Thanks. You were pretty amazing too, you know. Oh, shucks. Ducky. Oh boy, here we go. Dear Alex, what a marvelous event. I'm so glad I could participate in today's live-action roleplay. It brings me back to my days in theater. Did I ever tell you that I once essayed the role of Falstaff in my school's production of The Merry Wives of Windsor? With enough liquid prodding, you may one day get me to recall a few verses. And thank you for including me in the festivities. It's nice to take my mind off things. Anyhow, you enjoy your very first spring festival. I could still remember mine clear as day. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III. Thank you, Ducky. You were wonderful. I love that he signs his text messages. It's so good. What is this? Hey, I made Ryan tell me what the USB is for. He was being vague for my own protection. Don't worry, I'm going to try my best to get you access. OMG. No guarantees, depends on how good the password is. Thank you so much for even trying. We weren't sure if you would. Well, you deserve the truth. Typhon's obviously hiding something. Mac's still scared to death of them. Anyway, I'll be at the shop if you need anything. I really appreciate it. Alright. Need to not hold that down when I can very obviously see it. Wait, alabaster block?
It looks like Charlotte is really pouring herself into her art.
Is there anything else I can look at in here?
This hurts to even look at. How much did it hurt to make?
Damn. That's pretty dark. Innocent
There's
sculpture.
Almost an innocence about this one. I wonder what it's saying.
Just makes some really interesting stuff.
Wonder what's inside.
Alright, let's go check on her. Why are you so mad? Just gonna rub your back while I figure out why you're angry. What the hell? Okay. Now all the anger is coming off of the art pieces we just looked at.
Anger is so intense. Maybe there's something here that can tell me why.
Gabe, it's your fault. Why would you teach me to need someone again just to go and leave me all alone? Alex, it's your fault. Everyone loves you. But I can't look at you without thinking about how fucked everything is since you came into my life.
That one's cool. I kind of like that sculpture we just looked at. Or whatever you call it. I don't know if it's a sculpture. I like this one. It's probably my favorite out of all the ones that she's done in this game.
Ryan, it's your fault. You were supposed to protect us. Why couldn't you?
Damn, she blames everybody.
She's so angry at everyone around her, but there's something else here.
Angry at herself, probably?
What is wrong with me? I can't let myself feel this way. When did I become such a fucking monster?
Yeah, she's mad at herself.
Ethan! It's your fault! Why couldn't you just fucking listen?
Oh, she's mad at Ethan, not herself. Yeah. I kind of agree with you on that one.
You're angry at him. At Ethan. You blame him.
I'm a bad mom, Alex.
Charlotte. Charlotte.
You agree with her? It's Ethan's fault.
I hate my son, Alex.
Damn.
He's sweet, and he's creative, and he's the most important thing in the entire universe to me. And I hate him.
Goddamn kids.
For so long, it was just me and him. It took so long to learn how to be okay with that. And I was. But then, Gabe, I can deal with hating Ryan, or you, or even Gabe. But Ethan, if he had just listened, Gabe would still be alive. It all comes back to that.
That is true. If you had just listened. Your feelings matter.
What you're feeling makes more sense than you think. Your pain matters too.
None of it fucking matters. He's dead.
Damn.
I wish I were too.
This anger could kill her, and nothing I'm saying is helping. What if I could just take it away?
Can you actually do that? Is it even going to help her if you just take the anger away from her? I mean, I'm sure she can. We're about to do that, but Does it really help her to just take the anger away from her? Doesn't really resolve the underlying issue.
Take her anger from her. What would that
Also,
do
this
to her?
really isn't healthy.
What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
I don't think it's healthy, and I don't think it's helpful. But if the game's gonna want me to do it, man, I feel like this is hard. She straight up says that she wishes she were dead too. So it's like, I don't want her to kill herself, obviously, if she truly feels that. Like, she may just be angry and saying that, even though she doesn't really want to, like, take her own life. But if I can take her anger, even though I don't feel like taking her anger is super helpful to her in the long run, and I think it's downright bad for us in the short term, for Alex, I mean, if it keeps her from having the feelings of self-hatred and self-harm that she may be actually feeling right now, I feel like it's the right thing to do to just take her anger in the moment. Because maybe that will give her more time to deal with her feelings, to examine her own emotions, and to deal with what she's feeling without feeling the intensity of it in the moment. So I think I'm going to take her anger. I think I'm going to try to help her in the moment with the hope that if I take it from her now, she'll be more able to deal with whatever it is that she's feeling without having the anger behind it. Yeah, that is tough. But I think I'm going to do it anyway.
Alex? I'm okay. Are you okay? Yeah. Yes, I think so. Shit. Did I freak out on you? I'm sorry, Alex. I'm not sure what came over me.
Are you sure you're all right?
Are you sure you're okay? Yes, I think so. Just maybe I blacked out for a minute? I guess that's what happens when you don't sleep.
I don't think we should do this on a regular basis. I don't think, if the game offers us more times to do this, I don't think we should do this for everyone. But it felt like the right thing to do in this instance.
How do I feel?
I'm hopefully I didn't take away her entire ability to feel anger.
Go home. You're exhausted. I'm serious. It's okay. I'll see you tonight.
Because if that's what I did, this is going to be really disappointing. If she just can't get angry about anything anymore, like, she just doesn't care, that's going to be disappointing.
Okay. Hear me out.
Is Typhon run by the Illuminati?
That would explain the conspicuously triangle-shaped logo.
Boom. Finally cracked it.
Hey.
Alex. So, how did things go with Charlotte?
I think she's okay.
It was intense. But I think maybe she'll be okay. Honestly, I'm not sure how to even talk about it.
That's okay. You don't have to.
So please tell me that the USB stick revealed all of Typhon's secrets.
Not yet, but... Alex...
We found a recording of Gabe's call.
What do you mean you found it? Where did you find it?
I should probably listen to that. I need to know.
We're here for you. Okay?
Ooh, it's chunky. Looking around is chunky. Hey, does anyone know how long the play game thing is going on? Is there still time to sign up? It looks super fun. Sorry, dude. We're in pretty deep at this point. Enjoy the show, though. Aw, bummer. Maybe next time. Sorry, Pete. Sorry about you. All right. Ethan. The LARP was amazing. Oh. Hey, Alex, it's Ethan. I'm really sorry about that. The LARP was amazing. Really, you are badass. You don't have to apologize. I had so much fun with you. Have a great time with your dad and stay safe. You started paying attention at the right time? Yeah, exactly.
Typhon safety. Mac? It's me. Fuck off, Jen. Yeah, okay, just listen. I need you to call off the explosion. Ethan's in the blast radius. Shit. He could get killed. What the hell's wrong with you? He snuck off. We're up here right now, trying to find him. Mac, please. All right, I'm on it. We'll halt the blasts. Fuck. You can't imagine the headaches this will create for me. Thanks, Mac. Whatever. Just doing my job.
They just ignored him. It's so fucked.
You know it's bad when Mac turns out to be the good guy.
Yeah, right? Fucking Mac.
Alex. You okay?
We're gonna get him. I promise.
She gonna... Yeah, I figured she was gonna feel some residual anger.
What the hell? Oh, it doesn't matter. None of it fucking matters. He's dead. He's...
Yep. We took some of her anger and now we've got it.
Fuck that. I don't need to take this.
Damn.
I should follow her. We'll be right downstairs, all right?
Yeah, she's totally got some of the residual anger. Gonna have to explain that one. Sorry, guys.
Right now, all that matters is taking these fuckers down. This USB stick has what I need. Time to dig through it.
But they already cracked it? Holy shit.
A cold case and a warm beer.
Fried
Key
rice.
part of any good investigation.
Shattered
If that
bottle.
happened to me, what's happening to Charlotte?
Yeah, right. Why is it like so... Oh, when I'm looking around in this view, you don't see it as much on stream, but like in the game, it's like super jittery when I'm looking around. All right, let's use the laptop.
This call came in from the sat phone at 8:41 p.m. I should find the next call and see if that has any information.
8:41 satellite phone. So the next call was at 8:43 p.m. outgoing Typhon HQ.
It's Diane. We have a problem. You're kidding. There's a kid lost in the mountains near the pit. We need to postpone. Lena?
Haven is your site, Diane, and therefore this is your decision. I know I don't need to remind you of the stakes.
Someone could be hurt. Or killed.
We've been over this. Anyone up there has disregarded posted notices and accepted full liability.
We're talking about a child. I'm just asking for one day.
If you postpone tonight's scheduled blast, you put Rhea in jeopardy. That puts the whole company in jeopardy. Is that what you want?
No.
Then do the math and make the right call. Email me when it's done.
I will.
So Typhon thought Rhea, whatever that is, was worth risking our lives. Let's hope Diane's email sheds more light.
Diane called HQ to discuss something called Rhea. Can we listen to the other calls?
H&B Investigations. Bennett speaking.
Hi, Bennett. This is Diane Jacobs. Lena told me...
Yep, been expecting your call.
Okay. I'm not sure what the next step is.
Just need all the pertinent information on the employee in question. Name, number, address, significant others. We'll handle the rest.
I see.
Just come by the office. My secretary will take everything down. No records that you were even there.
Got it. Okay. I'll come by tomorrow.
Looking forward to it.
It's so gross that Typhon has people watched.
We should have listened to this one
Lena.
first.
Hello, Diane. Is it safe to assume you've gotten your emotions under control?
My emotions? Someone was killed last night because of a decision you made.
I would be very careful with what you say next. Who do you think is more at risk here? Me or you?
Excuse me?
Now, of course, we're all committed to helping you make it through this difficult period. We don't want to see anyone be scapegoated over an unavoidable accident, right?
Right.
Great. Then you and I are aligned. Who else knew there were people in the mountains?
Just my safety manager, Mac. He got their distress call just before I contacted you.
Do you trust him?
I think I can convince him to be trustworthy.
Good. Good. Only one point of contact, and you've got him handled. I think we're going to make it through this just fine. Speak to you soon.
Okay.
I refuse to feel bad for Diane in all this, but damn.
Typhon Mining, this is Diane.
Hello, Diane. My name is Rory Praha. I'm a journalist with the Rocky Mountain Gazette. We'll be printing a story on last night's accident in the paper tomorrow. Would you like to provide a comment?
Yes, I would. Last night's accident was tragic, and made all the more unfortunate by the fact that it could have been avoided with a simple phone call.
You liar.
Phone call. Can you speak more about that?
Of course. Typhon always has a safety manager on duty. One quick call from Mr. Chen to our 24-hour emergency line would have alerted us that there were people in the danger zone, and we could have reacted accordingly and stopped the blasts.
You're a terrible person, Diane.
Danger of meeting the same fate as Gabe Chen.
Absolutely not. As long as you heed the warning signs, you will be safe. And if you ever do find yourself in an emergency, that's what our emergency line is for. There's no danger whatsoever.
All right. We'll be sure to include your comments. Thanks for giving me your time, Diane.
Have a nice day.
I almost threw up listening to that.
Well, at least we have proof that Gabe did call, and they still ignored it.
Mining, this is Diane.
Diane, it's Jason.
Hello, Deputy. You have good news for me?
I suppose I do. You are officially cleared to continue regular operation. The county no longer considers your pit an active crime scene.
Well, that's a huge relief.
Now, to be clear, the investigation is still open and active. Typhon hasn't been cleared of anything yet.
Sure, I understand. But can we start mining again?
Yes, you can start mining again.
Is there anything else?
Nope. No, that's it.
Well, thanks for the call.
Yeah, no problem. Take care, Diane.
You too.
Seems a lot easier to get away with murder than you'd hope.
Right.
Typhon Mining.
Diane?
Oh, hey, Joe. How are you?
I'm good. Doing real good. So I have a pretty good list of candidates to go over with you. Looks like I've got 40 names.
Great work. When can we go over it?
Hey, Diane, can I be candid for a moment?
Please.
It's just, well, we've all been following the news and, I don't know, after that accident,
Joe?
I just want to be sure there really are positions waiting for these people.
There's nothing to worry about. If you have qualified candidates to show me, I have jobs to offer them.
Glad to hear it. You free Tuesday afternoon? Around 3?
Sure.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Me too. See you later, Joe.
I hope Typhon has a nice severance package.
I wonder if these other calls are of any importance.
This is ACS.
I'm gonna listen to
How
them
can we
all.
feed you? Is the Good Pickins chicken thing still going on? It sure is. Nice. Let me get a large order of the spicy nuggets. Excellent choice. And would you like the biscuit and gravy or the mashed potatoes and gravy? Oh, okay. Sir? Oh, fuck. Sorry. Do you need a minute? No. I'm gonna go with the potatoes.
Hardest decision in the game.
Potatoes. You could do both for 50 cents extra.
Oh my god.
You still there? Yeah. No, that's okay. Just the potatoes. Okay. I've got you down for a large order of spicy nuggets with potatoes. That'll be ready for you to pick up in about 30 minutes. Thanks.
That was riveting.
Lace Flowers, this is Riley. How can I help you?
Hey, babe, it's me.
Mac, hey, what's up?
I'm on lunch. Oh, you're not gonna believe what J-Man did this morning with some of the new dye. Hey, so I'm not sure about this part here.
It's Mac.
Is that Gabe?
Hey, Mac, can we talk later? I'm kinda busy.
Busy how?
Let's hang out when you get off, okay?
Hold up. Why is Gabe there?
Okay, talk soon. I love you.
Wait.
Ah, that's where that happened.
Hi, Belt Plumbing. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm of Typhon Mining. I think we had one of your plumbers up here last week.
Typhon Mining. Give me just 1 second to check our records. Yes, I have a record of a service call regarding some sewage backup.
Yeah, so, I don't think it's fixed.
The field report I have says that the issue was diagnosed and solved. Can you describe what you're seeing?
I really can't. Look, can you just send someone?
I'll have someone out to you later this afternoon.
Great.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Nasty.
Okay.
Typhon Mining, this is Diane. Hi, Diane. It's Rose down at Town Hall. Hey, Rose, how are you? Oh, I'm busy as a bee this time of year. You have a second? Some folks have come in here with some questions about the expansion and all that. I was hoping you could give me some answers to pass along to them. I'll do my best. What are the questions? Let's see here. Okay, first question. How many jobs do you expect to create by opening a second pit? We'll be starting with 25 new positions, but that number is expected to grow to 45 within the first year. Oh, give me just a moment here to jot that down. Alrighty, next up. Number of questions regarding risks for pollution. Water, air quality, etc., etc. Anything you can offer there? Let me pass that on to our environmental outreach department. They'll get back to you with all the relevant fact and figures. Oh, sure. No problem at all. And last one. They want to know if there will be more mining vehicles driving through town. Yes, we will be increasing our transportation needs somewhat with the expansion. But to minimize disturbance, we plan to direct drivers to stick to approved trucking routes. And of course, never after 6 o'clock. Never after 6. Thanks so much, Diane. That's all I have for you right now. My pleasure. Have a good one, Rose. You too.
Diane is really good at pretending to be a person.
Pretending to be a person.
This is Brandon. Hello. I'm calling from the Department of Land and Resources to confirm the inspection set for next week. Yeah, let me grab Diane for you. Thanks.
This is Diane.
Hi, Diane. I'm calling to...
Confirm inspections?
Yes. Did you have a chance to look over the email I sent?
I did. Everything looks great.
Glad to hear it. I'll see you Thursday then.
Mm-hmm. Have a good one.
You too.
There must be a lot riding on these inspections.
Okay. Let's check out the email archive.
Seems like a lot is hanging on these inspections.
Hey Diane, I wanted to congratulate you on your efforts in the Haven Springs expansion campaign. I just got word back from the state and we've officially passed inspections. Pop some champagne, you've earned it. All that's left now is the vote. I've been hearing great things about your progress with the town members. Sponsoring the Spring Festival was a nice touch. Keep up the great work. We're in the home stretch.
Whatever
Are these
Typhon
links?
was up to, it looks like they've all but gotten away with it. Of course, that was Diane's idea.
Oh, it's just
I'm
things
gonna
that we
make
can...
sure this expansion fails if it's the last thing I do.
Okay.
This is the email Diane mentioned. So what is Rhea?
I warned you, Lena. I fucking warned you. Rhea went off undetected as you insisted, and now someone is dead. You better have a plan. I'm not going down for this, at least not alone. I understand you're upset and emotional about tonight's tragic, unavoidable accident. Therefore, I am choosing to overlook this momentary lapse of judgment. I'll be calling first thing tomorrow to discuss how we move forward. I suggest you take the night to cool off. Rhea went off undetected. So there something the blast was to cover something else that they were doing, I guess.
Rhea went off undetected. A second blast went off that night? What did Lena say? Without the scheduled blast, Rhea will be discovered. It was a diversion.
Yeah, it wasn't even a real blast.
Gabe to cover up another one somewhere else. That's why they couldn't wait.
What were they doing?
If I can find out where that blast went off, it might tell me why it was so important.
Oh, it's somewhere in the phone calls? Or is it in the file browser?
This is
Rhea
Rhea.
schematic.
Fuck. This map's too small to tell where this is. I need a map.
Phone. Silver Dragon will be officially returning to our normal business hours of operation tomorrow. Thank you again to all of our loyal customers. Come see us for post-Spring Festival vibes. Nice, about time. Good for you, Charlotte. Best news I've heard all week.
Just dropped a block of alabaster. On purpose. Because I wouldn't stop digging.
Heard some kind of commotion coming from the Silver Dragon when I was walking to the festival. Everything okay? Yes, all good. Sorry, just dropped a big block of alabaster in the workshop. Thanks for checking in. Do you have any new texts? No. Wait, hold on. I wasn't done reading emails.
Is this what Diane sold her soul for?
Hi, Diane. After our recent conversation, I took the liberty of expediting your application to our executive training program. We will move forward with your enrollment as soon as you have the situation in Haven all wrapped
What a
up.
polite way of saying, I control you, and don't forget it. Situation? You mean that guy you killed? Too bad money can't fix all of Typhon's problems.
Hello, Diane. Sorry to hear about the troubles you're having with your hauler. I spoke with some folks about getting the brakes fixed, but given the upcoming expansion, I've decided to go ahead and buy you a new one. We'll send you out a 789 hauler. It should be efficient enough to handle 2 pits. The Bat guys say they'll have it there next week. Dennis.
Does this mean someone at Typhon feels actual human emotion? No.
Nah.
Not buying it. He's talking about it like it's a sure thing. Who would have thought getting away with murder would be so bureaucratic?
Hello, Diane. I'm emailing to inform you that we've set a date for the inspections on your 2 sites. Please thoroughly review the info below. I'll give you a call in the next couple days to confirm the details. Decommission coal shaft number 295042. Inspection set for 4/30/2019. Inspection points will be going down into the closed shaft to ensure Typhon has taken proper precautions to stabilize the land post-collapse, and that proper shaft closure procedure was followed.
The timing of all this is too convenient to be a coincidence. And I thought above-ground mining was terrifying.
Active uranium pit number 403693. Inspection set for 5/3/2019. This is a general protocol inspection. Please run business as usual on this day. I look forward to meeting with you. Is that what the other thing is? Is the uranium pit?
Diane has dossiers on the entire Haven Council. That's not creepy at all.
Eleanor Lath, council member since 1998, business owner Lath Flowers, vote status probable, pressure points, granddaughter student loans, medical expenses. A native to Haven Springs, Eleanor Lath is well respected by council members and citizens alike. She holds considerable sway but is unlikely to dissent on her own. Though her granddaughter was close to Gabe Chen, she appears not to question Typhon's account of the accident.
Typhon knows about Eleanor's dementia. Shit.
Jedediah Lucan, council member since 2008, chair since 2012, owner of the Black Lantern, vote status secured. Jed is viewed as a local hero due to his rescue of 19 Helldivers during a collapse in 2008. Strong ally, use him as a resource to secure other council members' votes if necessary. Shit, that may be eventually a point of contention between Alex and Jed as his support of Typhon. He seems like such a nice guy, but I bet at some point they're going to come to a head over that. Charlotte Harmon, council member since 2016, owns the dispensary. Pressure points, business overhead, son's college savings. A well-known small business owner in Haven, Charlotte will prove instrumental to getting the buy-in of other business owners and to the 20 to 35 demographic. As Gabe Chen's girlfriend, she may be a lost cause. Corporate approved making a financial offer. You'll receive the details soon.
I knew that affidavit gave me a bad feeling.
Yeah, good thing she turned that shit down. McAllister Reginald III Ducky. Member since 2001. Vote status probable. Pressure points. Grief over deceased wife. Estranged relationship with daughter. We've been able to dig up very little about Ducky's past, but we do know that he arrived in Haven shortly after resigning from the board of his own company due to a falling out with his daughter. Ducky has voted with Jed in every prior instance, making his vote all but secured.
Poor Ducky. I didn't know.
Jason Pike, council member since 2003, unknown vote status. Pressure points. Career as sheriff's deputy, seems to have a crush on you. Jason Pike has been a sheriff's deputy in Haven for over 8 years. He and the company have skirmished over small violations in the past, but we see no evidence he harbors anti-Typhon sentiment. Double down on Typhon's commitment to the community. That's likely your best angle. Okay. Typhon Mining Co. Safety Manager Mac Luden. Codename
Do all
Dion.
corporations use supervillain code names? Or just the evil ones?
Expected Hall 8T. Crew present 20. Crew injured 0, if any explained. Charges prime 20. Charges detonated 20.
No notes. Because you can't document a call you claim never happened. This is about Rhea, but it doesn't tell me where it was.
Detonation location, codename Rhea. Expected Hall
The
and
expected hall was left blank. No
permit number also
That's
left
gotta
blank.
be illegal, right?
1 crew present. 0 injured. 12 primed. 12 charges detonated. Misfires 0. Signature illegible. There was only 1 person present.
That's exactly the same time the blast that killed Gabe went off.
I
guess Mac was right to be so paranoid.
H&B Private Investigation Services. Subject John McCormick, Mac Luden. Investigation type asset management. Observation dates. Summary. Surveillance of subject's home began 9:30 a.m. Subject remained out of view until 1 p.m. when he appeared to use the bathroom. Subject left home at 8 p.m., was tailed to dispensary and back home. Subject remained in his home for the remainder of surveillance. 4:30, subject remained in his home all day, received 1 visitor identified as former girlfriend Riley Lathe, who went inside and stayed for just under an hour. Subject's behavior appears consistent with
It
depression.
feels wrong to be looking at this. And yet, I can't look away. Holy
We
shit.
didn't look at this.
Mac's real name is John?
5-1. Subject was followed to the wake, then to Lathe Flowers. Subject argued with girlfriend, then was seen talking with a woman identified as Alex Chen. Erratic behavior observed, but subject seems to have calmed after interaction. Flight risk remains.
They saw that?
Oopsie poopsie. All right, let's look at the map. No, I don't want to read. I want to search.
That's the site of the 2008 Typhon mine collapse.
Why would they set off a blast in their current mine to cover up a blast in their old mine?
Oh, is Jed not the
Typhon
guy that
just
he...
have inspections around the old site?
Are they covering something up at the old site?
They weren't mining for anything. They were burying something.
Burying something. Ah, it's the end of the chapter. This I like this game more than Life is Strange 2, but the endings are a bit weird. The endings to the chapters are a bit weird this time around. I don't necessarily dislike it. I just think they're an interesting choice of ways to end it. Yeah, what did Jed do? That's what I'm wondering. Because you're not constantly running for your life. Yeah, that's true. They don't like make things up into a fevered pitch just to end the episode. It's more of like a natural progression of things. And maybe it just feels weird because it's more natural. It doesn't feel like every episode has like a mini like mega climax. Yeah, the cliffhangers are good. For sure. So yeah, that's making me wonder if Jed's story is I mean, Jed seems like a good dude. I don't think he would lie. But it doesn't seem like maybe whatever that story is either the story that he's telling isn't quite matching up with the truth, or something about that old mine isn't what it seems. No, don't tell us. Do not listen to Nymeria. Do not tell us. But yeah, this has been really good so far. I've been enjoying this a bunch, so I'm excited to keep going. Let's look at the stats here. He doesn't remember anyway. That's good. That's good, because I don't want spoilers. It's not Wendigos. This is not what was that game called? The spooky game? I don't even remember. Where it turned out to be Wendigos. Until Dawn, that's what it was. Yeah. It's definitely not Until Dawn. That game was something else. Alex chose Steph to distract Diane. 57% of people chose Steph over Ryan. 53% chose to take Charlotte's anger away from her. That's surprising. That was a fairly narrow choice. 47% chose not to. 53% chose to. I wonder how much that changes. It's really interesting what would have happened if we didn't take the anger away from her. I felt like in that instance, it was the right thing to do because of the way she was talking. But if she hadn't said anything about, yeah, I'm not streaming that game. No way in hell. If she hadn't said anything about wishing that she was also dead along with Gabe, I don't think I would have taken the anger away from her. I would have just been like, hey, this is something you need to get through. But because she said that specific sentence, I was like, okay, in the short term, I needed to do something about this. And that's what made me want to do it. Alex made Diane sad, 75%. Alex made Diane angry. Yeah, I went for the very direct dialogue choice there that pissed her off instead of just making her sad. I didn't think it was going to be as direct as it was. Like, it was... The prompt was like quasi-direct, but the actual thing that she said was like super direct. I was like, holy shit, that wasn't where I was going with that. Yeah, they give you choices for the record to play in the apartment. I didn't play any of them because I didn't really want to. Diane is the lady from out of town. Yeah, Diane is the lady that runs the mine, but she was the one that was sitting with Ducky at in the bar in like episode 1. Yeah. She's the one who wanted to call off the blast, and then they kind of like the upper management strong armed her into doing it anyway because they were trying to cover up something else. Alex did some weeding on the rooftop. 41%, 59% probably didn't even bother going to the rooftop because I assumed there was nothing to do up there. I didn't think there would actually be something to do that mattered. So, Ethan and Alex were never knocked out in the battle. 96%. Yeah, they made that pretty fucking easy. 0% Ethan was knocked out. 2% Alex was knocked out. And so nobody has gotten Ethan by himself knocked out. 2% both Ethan and... Man, those people must have just run straight through that section without exploring, because they give you so many things that you can use in those battles to basically make them incredibly easy that the only way I feel like you could get knocked out is if you didn't pick up any scrolls, you didn't do any exploring, you just ran straight to the end and fought and didn't have anything that you could use to make the battle easier. 57% killed the troll in battle, 11% the troll took Alex's bribe, which is initially what I was going to do until I found the troll powder. 32% the troll was subdued with magic powder. 48% actually fought the serpent, 52% put him to sleep. 47% Steph helped Alex find out what type. Oh, she can actually stay if you don't, I wonder if you can attack your own party. Well, Ethan has the ability that does damage to you, does damage to the enemies, and also does damage to you. So I guess in that sense you can attack your party, but it didn't give you the option to select a target. Like anytime I would select an attack, it would just, as soon as I selected the attack, it would attack the enemy. I couldn't select any targets or anything like that. 53% Steph stormed out of the apartment. So if we hadn't lost our cool by absorbing Charlotte's anger, Steph could have stayed and helped us figure that out. Interesting. 100% King Tabor was vanquished in the final battle. 0% King Tabor vowed to return for his revenge. Yeah, they made that so easy that it's hard to... It's interesting that 2% of people had both Ethan and Alex knocked out, but still 100% beat King Tabor. I guess they were knocked out in a different fight, but still managed to beat King Tabor. I don't know. Interesting. 36% Riley found out about Eleanor's dementia. How does that happen? Oh, 64% Riley doesn't know about Eleanor's condition. I wonder if that is because last time we chose to remind Eleanor about Gabe dying because it was hurtful in the moment, like it was hard in the moment because she was very upset. But I wonder if reminding her of that kept Riley from finding out about her condition. If we hadn't reminded her, then maybe she would know about Eleanor's dementia because she would be the one to figure out that she didn't remember that Gabe had died. Interesting. Alex helped the student focus on her work, 54%. Alex didn't play the song stuck in the student's head. Alex and Ethan solved the Jester's riddle. That one was pretty easy. 56% or 54%. Alex and Ethan helped the blacksmith with his work, 67%. That one was super simple. It was literally like right next to him.